Hello, Bernhard. Hello, Octane. I'd love to know why every time I start, the chats don't actually show on screen. Like, what's up with that? Hello? Like, is this gonna fix it? Huio. It's, there we go. I don't know, I feel like I have to be the one that types first for this to start registering on screen, because there was at least, like, 3 messages that did not show previously. But yeah, so, I haven't been on in a while. I am actually pretty excited to do a festival. The only festival that I've streamed was the Miku Festival. I did kind of want to stream all of them when the game was new, but I wasn't really able to. I went pretty hard on the Nights Festival. That one was really fun. I'm not particularly looking forward to the gameplay in this festival because this one has Shootout as one of the mini games, and Shootout is not fun. It's not really a skillful one. So when Shootout is up during this festival, I'm gonna probably swap to Rumble for a little bit. But generally, the goal today is that I just want to get all the Emerald, all the festival items. Cheesemans and Crossworlds. Yeah. Yeah, Cheese Wheel. It's funny, too, because, you know, Hidden World also has the Pac-Man tooth guys. The photo mode mod is also out now, so I would like to get a really good photo mode shot of Pac-Man next to the tooth guys from Hidden World. I think that would be really cute. Kind of reminds me of the way Masahiro Sakurai does his little images to promote his games. He takes, like, 2 things that are similar and puts them side by side, you know? Pizza Man is in Crossworlds? I don't think Peppino got added to the game, Two-Tail Gamer. That would be amazing. I'd play that every day of my life. If Peppino got added to this game, I wouldn't have to play Dread, which is an insane thing to say, because of how much I like Dread. I didn't play the game the first week it came out. I only play it to support you, friend. You talk about Sonic the Hedgehog or me? I always called Zaz World Cheese Moon. Zaz World? You just mean Hidden World? I don't think that's specific to Zaz. I think that's the Deadly Six as a whole, but yeah. Cheese Moon? I feel like Cheese Moon can also refer to his moon mech, right? The thing yeah, the Zaz Moon. Yeah, that's what you mean, of course. Yeah, it's called Moon Mech, the official name, which is a little bit bizarre, but I think Cheese Moon is funnier and tastier. Of course, me? Well, thanks, I guess. I mean, I don't really directly benefit from it, unless you join my lobby and we have some fun. Hi, Jack. I like your profile picture there. I refer to Pac-Man as Pizza Man. Sorry for the confusion. Take a slice out of a 4-slice pizza and it looks like classic Pac-Man. Oh, I do what you meant there, Two-Tailed. I'm making a funny about the Peppino himself. Probably my other favorite speedster. Hi, Cassie. So yeah, for those of you that are just tuning in here, we are going to try and get all the festival items today, and when the Shootout minigame comes up, I'm probably switching to Rumble until it's over, because I don't like that minigame. Thought you were already able to play as Pac-Man in the Season Pass? I'm not sure what you mean, because, I don't think I don't really know what you mean, because if you have the Season Pass, you can play as Pac-Man, that's true. It's just that the festival is on today. He came out, like, last night, I believe, or a day ago? I don't remember, it's been a... yeah, he's been out for, like, a full day, I'm sure. Well before? No, Pac-Man officially came out just a few days ago, like a day or 2 ago. There might have been people that were poking around in the game files and playing him earlier. Speaking of which, by the way, I think Pac-Man is probably the first paid DLC that's worth the money on its own, because you can buy the DLCs separately for like $5 or something. I actually think Pac-Man is worth it on his own. I'm not like, I don't really care that much about the Minecraft stuff. I think it's done tastefully and entertainingly, but I don't necessarily think that content is worth it on its own. But, and the SpongeBob stuff, I think, is the weakest DLC out of all of them. I think the main thing the SpongeBob stuff has going for it is the animations on the characters. Hi, Frosty. But, yeah. But I'm really surprised and impressed with what they did for Pac-Man. I think the track alone is kind of worth buying. I'm waiting for Tangle and Whisper. Yeah, that's going to be about a month from now in February or something. There's going to be the Monkey Ball Festival, like, after the Pac-Man Festival. And then we're going to get the Tangle Whisper Festival. Speaking of which, again, for people coming in here, the only festival that I've actually gotten around to streaming was the Miku Festival. And I did want to stream all the other ones, but I just really wasn't able to at the time. But I do plan on streaming, you know, the Pac-Man Festival, the Monkey Ball Festival, and of course, the Tangle and Whisper Festival. I actually want to go for Top 1000 in the Tangle and Whisper Festival. Don't know if that's going to be possible, but I'm damn well going to try. I got Top 1000 in the Knights Festival, so maybe it is, you know? But those ones are events that I plan to stream. Let's see here. Only mecha thing about it is the eyes. Well, I think it's also the mouth, because it chomps like a piranha, you know what I mean? I'll join your lobby, just let me find it. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I am gonna do, like an open 3-slot lobby, so we can have a team during the festival. Yo, Pains, what's up? You don't gotta worry necessarily about bothering me in her chat there, Pains. It's just kind of the fact that this is kind of like a common thing with, like, streamers or people that make content. It's just that I don't really want to take focus away from, like, what she's doing, you know, because it's her environment and it's her stream. So when somebody is like, yo, Dolphin, you know, it's like, I like that people recognize me, but I don't want to feel annoying in somebody else's chat, you know what I mean? So that's kind of why I don't have long conversations. The sun is sinking low, painting gold on the wires, standing at the edge of the battlefield. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Hi, Amy and Dragons. Also, Metal G's, I did read your message, but I didn't say hi to you directly, so hello. Howdy. Ready to rumble? Oh, true. We're not starting with rumble, though. We're gonna do Crossworlds, and then when there's a shootout minigame, then we're gonna do rumble. Did you hear about Sonic the Dragon Path? I saw the artwork for it. I know Corn Arts did it, but I didn't actually, like, watch it or anything. I'm guessing it's a fan game. I don't really know much about it, actually. But that being said, hey guys, hi! You'll notice I have a different background here. I did end up moving recently. Maybe I'll make the background look cooler once I got some posters and stuff. But for now, it's just white wall. I hope you can appreciate white wall. I hope the music's not too loud. Alright. Sonic the Dragon Pass must be a new fan game, right? Yeah, no, there's like a YouTube channel for it and everything there, Two Tail Gamer. It's kind of like the third storybook game. I've actually seen a few projects like that that are pretty interesting. Like, there was one for Olympus, but I think that one was just a comic, a fan comic. It's a fan game. I wonder how far along it is. If they got the developer, I think his name is Kumapaws, that worked on the Secret Rings update. I think that would go a long way for making that game work, because I think he recreated all of Secret Rings in, like, Unity or something. So if you use that engine directly to make a brand new storybook fan game, I think that would work out very well, actually. Let me catch up on chat here. And how many hours and minutes will you be ready to rumble? Well, let's take a look at the schedule here. I'll give you frame of reference here, Bernhard. Also, I see what you meant now, Bernhard. You say you play Rumble to support me. That makes sense to me. I thought you were talking about Crossworlds, because this is primarily a Crossworld stream today. Okay, so yeah, whenever there's shootout, this game mode, we're gonna be swapping to Rumble for a bit. Right now, it's currently on, and then it's up to tap boost. I am probably just gonna chat with you guys until shootout is done, because I don't like shootout. So until then, let's chat about the DLC. Let's chat about Sonic things, you know? There's a lot of messages I gotta read up on here. By the way, you're my favorite Sonic YouTuber. I appreciate that, Middle G's. I don't really upload a whole lot lately. That's mainly just because I haven't had a lot of time in my personal life to make big projects. The thing is, when I make videos, I don't want them to be underwhelming. I want them to be pretty fun and with a certain amount of effort into them and planning. So I just haven't like made any regular videos lately, but that is very flattering. Thank you. How long are you going to stream for? I'm thinking it's going to be like a 3-ish hour stream today. I really just want to keep playing until I get all the festival items. Speaking of fan games, Dolphin, do you like Sonic Robo Blast 2, and have you heard of it? Yeah, I actually installed it on my Steam Deck when I first got that, and I like the main campaign. I think it's really fun. I don't think it's meant to be played on a controller, though. I think it's much better on keyboard and mouse. Game's really cool. Modding scene's great. I've never actually got to play any of the mods for it, though, but, you know. Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing right. Hello, Works of Magic. You still got such a good name, dude. Every time you come in here, I can't help but admire how clean that looks. And sounds. It flows nice, you know? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually quite excited to play the Pac-Man Festival. I really enjoyed the Nights Festival. Let's see here. Did you hear there's news about the Jax Wave they're adding to Call? Yes, I did. I made a tweet about it. I'll be real, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna keep using Twitter. I just don't like the policies on that website or a lot of the people that use it. But I did make a post about it. I said, she looks cute. These figures have to be somewhat based on their Forces mobile renders, considering how most figures have an existing render. And also, it's nice to see new rendering on the package for once. Feels like a new era of Sonic. And for those of you that haven't seen the Tikal figure that's coming out, here it is. Fit screen, boom. Yeah, so I think it's really neat that Tikal is getting a figure, because I said in one of my Crossworlds videos, actually, that I believe that a lot of these figures are based on the existing, like, render models they make for Sonic Forces Mobile. And, so I'm not very surprised she got a figure, because she's had a render for a very long time. I'm also happy that Silver's in this wave, because I need Silver for my collection. He's basically the only regular character that I don't have. Tikal looking fresh? So is that me? Oh, hi, Silver Blazer. It's been a while, huh? I mean, I haven't streamed in a few weeks, so it makes sense, but yeah. No, but, like, yeah, you're in the wave, bro. I'm gonna be collecting you if I can. I already have Chaos, thankfully, so... I do like that... wait! I didn't even notice... Chaos comes with a Chao. I didn't notice that was his accessory. That's really cool. Thankfully, I already have a Chao figure and a Chaos figure, so I don't really need that one. But that's really nice. But yeah, no, if I can, I'm going to pick up Tikal and Silver for this one. Would you consider doing a Sonic Robo Blast 2 stream and hosting a co-op server? So, I don't actually know how servers work in Robo Blast 2. Will I have to, like, make a server, or do they just host regular lobbies? Because I never made it to the final zone of Robo Blast 2. I think I made it to, like, the 3rd zone or something, right? Very good game. Enjoyed it. Never beat it, but I would be open to doing a Robo Blast 2 stream. Can I send you a friend request in game? Yeah, sure, man. Go ahead. If you guys have, like, found me in a public match and I declined your friend request, it's probably just because I don't know who you are. But if I recognize you from the chat or something, there's a good chance I'll accept you. But I know you'll be enjoying the Pac-Man update. Been enjoying the crap out of my Steam Deck lately. That thing emulates everything I threw at it better than any device I currently have. It's insane. Works of magic. It is so funny you say that. Where is my damn fangled device? It is so funny you actually say that. Because, hi, Backgammon. Wow, I remember, you probably been in a few of my streams. But you know what I remember from you, Backgammon? When I did Frontiers Revisited on stream. That's what I remember you from. That's like the first stream I remember you being in. Okay, Works of Magic, I got an image I need to share with you. Since I moved, I have primarily been gaming on my Steam Deck. I haven't really been using my desktop because I had to get it set up and then I had to mess with our network configuration and stuff. But I have been gaming all day, all night on my Steam Deck recently lately. And one of the things that I've been doing is a lot of emulation. Well, primarily PlayStation 1 emulation. Oh gosh diddly. Let me fit that to screen. Boop. I have been playing a lot of Xenogears lately. I don't know if you guys are like really big RPG fans or anything, but Xenogears is one of the coolest RPGs I've ever played, and I've been playing it all on my Steam Deck, kind of in between things in my spare time. I also got Top 1000 in the Nights Festival all on my Steam Deck as well. But yeah, no, this thing is an absolute beast. It's come clutch for me in some weird times where I didn't have access to my main setup. So, like, I'm really happy to hear that firsthand experience from you there, Works of Magic. It's really cool that other people can relate to that exact same experience that I've had. But yeah, it's come in clutch, especially because with the Steam Deck, you can play games that don't have Switch ports, and you can get that same handheld gaming experience for games that don't have Switch ports. It also came in clutch for me with Crossworlds because, you know, I don't have to buy like an upgrade pack like you do in the Nintendo Switch version, so I was able to enjoy the game at high quality in handheld this entire time. My main in Crossworlds right now is Silver, mostly in the Grand Prix. You know, I don't really play any of the DLC characters aside from the Prime characters, but I think I might actually play Pac-Man pretty decently there. I think he's a really cool character. Yo, Prod NW. What's up, Sheaf? We're gonna be doing some festivals as soon as the poop-ass shootout minigame is over. I'm waiting it out, I'm stalling. But it's a good opportunity because I get to talk to you guys. And when I'm in a match, I'm probably not going to be able to react to chat. I'll have to talk to you guys after the matches, but yeah. You were gifted Dread, right? Yeah, I was back, Gavin. I don't know if he'll come in here today, but Clever the Great, a really good AI SBO player in this game, he did give me the Season Pass, so I do actually have all the Prime characters now, and I mean, you can see it too, I'm also selected as Pac-Man. But yeah, I have been playing a lot of Dread lately, because for those of you that don't know, I actually didn't initially have the Season Pass when I first played Crossworlds, so I played around 230 hours of this game without my character, the character I use for my profile picture. If you guys want to see like some highlights from the last Dread session I did, the most recent video on my channel right now is about a mod I made for Dread in this game. And I go over how Clever gifted it to me and all that stuff. And you can see like highlights from my matches there. Let's see here. I think you can go to multiplayer and hit create server. Yeah, it probably isn't that complicated. Can you make a Ninjago stream? I'm a Ninjago fanboy. You know, I don't have much experience with Ninjago past like watching the first few seasons of it as a kid. I was there for the Green Ninja reveal, and that's about it. I don't even think I have the game. The Lego Ninjago game. Good luck on the festival. It's been very brutal. You think so? Well, that's part of why I'm waiting out shootout mode, because I don't think there's a lot of skill involved in shootout mode. If you could choose either Tangle or Whisper to fully integrate into the game's base roster with rival lines, friendship system, who would you rather have? Only one of them? I'm honestly, I'll probably go with Whisper, because while Tangle is really fun, I feel like she wouldn't have as many, like, lore, relevant, important, or cool lines. I feel like Whisper would beef with a good amount of the antagonists in the cast, and I'd like to see her interaction with Shadow. So I think I'd have to go with Whisper for that one. I've also been on a marathon of modding every Sonic game I bought on Steam. Only roadblock was with Sonic Lost World. For whatever reason, I could not get the Essentials and DLC Restorations mod working no matter what I tried. Works of Magic, I actually know exactly why it's not working for you. It's because Lost World has a different type of modding than the rest of the Hedgehog Engine games. It's interesting because the movie game and the Fortnite thing, I'm talking about the Ninjago movie game, because that's the only one I know about. So there are some mods for Lost World that actually do work with the Hedgemon Manager, but for a lot of them you have to use Delta Patcher, which basically repatches the whole EXE of the game, and you can do it on a Steam Deck, but it's, I don't know, you gotta like add a Delta Patcher to Steam and then use compatibility. It's a whole thing. But there are mods that work on Lost World Steam Deck. Prob's not gonna hop on to race, unfortunately, but I wanted to say hi. Show Ghost, I got you, Lucy. Sorry, I was in a little bit of a tangent there. Guys, I will be reading as much as I can before we hop into some gameplay here today. But on Lucy's request, we got the Pat God, of course, and we got Blinky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde. And I'm gonna be honest, Clyde's always my favorite, man. He is always my favorite. This guy has really good Extreme Gear animations, too. The Ghosts, they have really, like squash and stretchy animations on the Extreme Gear. It's super well done. It's way more fluid than the base game Sonic characters, dude. You want to see Pinky? Okay, I got you. Clyde is my main Ghost, but I got you on Pinky while we're just chilling out on the title screen here. We got about 4 minutes or so until Shootout is done, and then we can start playing the game. Sound good, everybody? Animations are cute. You should see their winning animation in the Grand Prix, Lucy. I thought they would be slop. Their animations are way better than like most of the regular Sonic characters. It's crazy. Do they all have the same animations? I believe they do, Backgammon. I've only played as Clyde, but based on Pinky, I think her animations are the same. Whisper Eggman is on site after Metal Virus. Oh yeah, she even spared his life too. Oh, Prod NW, you've seen Works of Magic before? What is REMS? What is that? Alright, let's catch up on YouTube chat. My favorite Sonic Prime design was actually Mangy. In fact, I would have liked if they brought him to Crossworlds, but I see why they brought 9 instead. I think 9 is one of the coolest things they've done with the Sonic franchise. The idea of turning Tails into an antagonist is really cool. Retro Engine modding server? That makes sense. Yeah, for like the classic games, I'm guessing. Yeah, no, I like that I like Rusty's design a lot. Because it reminds me a lot of like Sad AM and Archie, where they would roboticize characters, and her design in general is just really cool. 9 is sick because he's like the real antagonist of Sonic Prime. But Dread is just my favorite because I like sailing and I like Knuckles, you know, and his personality is really funny. What do you think about Sonic Boom? I think it's a fun show to watch. Don't care for the games, don't really care for the mythos, the comics are funny. I mean, I think like most everybody else, I basically just like it for the comedy, right? The designs are like, kind of mid. I like Boom Amy the most, she's my favorite one. Like, design-wise. There's a Lego Silver now, with Nux. Yeah, I saw that. I actually kind of really want that set, because I like the monster truck. But I might just end up getting the Blue Star. Or not Blue Star. I might end up getting the, whatever Sonic's car is called. That one. Because that set's like $10, you know? Origins, Mania, and the Mobile D comps. Kind of sucks that, that knowledge doesn't also transfer to Superstars. Because Superstars desperately needs some mods, I'd say. Ooh. Speedster Lightning, yes, Backgammon, that's exactly it. I wish I remembered that off the top of my head. I also really love robotic characters. Mecha Sally looks really cool. It'd be cool to get a Mecha Sally over Rusty mod. That would be pretty sick. Damn, Ghosts look so animated. I swear all the DLC characters have been fluid and lively. Oh yeah, Silver Blazer. Like, I might do some Dread matches here today. I don't plan on just playing the Pac-Man characters, but Dread's trick animations on Extreme Gear are so much more emotive than Knuckles as a whole. Knuckles is very stiff. It makes me kind of sad. But Dread is so good. Kind of sad Chaos Sonic did again. I loved his personality and his face. There's a mod for it at least. I've saw that before. Funny you mentioned PlayStation games, because I've been stress testing the device by forcing software renderers on a few emulators, and I've been completely surprised with how well it runs PS1 and PS2 PS2 stuff on the renderers. It's also cool, Works of Magic. I've tried Nintendo Switch and Wii U emulation on there, and it works like an actual Nintendo Switch. Like, it's 60 FPS, 1080. It depends on the game, of course, but like, I've done Bowser's Fury, Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, it works really well. I know somebody that did their whole Xenoblade Chronicles X playthrough on their Steam Deck. Because it's a Unity game, yeah. Yeah, and like all the mods that were being made have been pretty much discontinued because of lack of interest. The new Pac-Man track is so fun, it gave me a run for my money the first time I played. It's really challenging and I like that. Yeah, no, agreed. I like challenging, like level design a lot. It's super cool to me. And I really like that it's so twisty and turvy, because this game's meta has a lot of counter drifting and snaking involved, and it works really well on that track. Could you play all the robotic characters? They are all my boys. I probably could, yeah. I want to get in some matches with Pac-Man, but if you remind me, I could cycle through all the robot characters for sure. I hope we get Lego Big or Blaze this year. Lego Blaze with Water Palace would be premium content. I would love a Water Palace set. I feel like that would be so satisfying to put together. Funko is making Supersonic and Super Shadow. I don't really care about Funko, but I did see that. I kind of wish their poses were the same as SA2 when they're fighting the Final Hazard. I recall you being kind of surprised seeing Origins featured on the Hedge Mod Manager when you covered the V8 beta. Reason why it's included is because the games themselves run in Retro Engine, and the island menus run in the Hedgehog engine. Yeah, that's interesting to me still, though, because I just didn't expect the Mod Manager creators to kind of be like, you know what, whatever, we'll set up the mod directory so that Retro Engine can work with Hedgehog engine. Because if you download a Retro Engine mod, you can still use it through Hedgehog engine Mod Manager. Even though it's just the HUD that uses Hedgehog engine. So it's interesting to me that they set that all up. Does it randomize every time in the maze section? No, it's only lap 3. It's only lap 3. The lap 3 layout changes in the arcade section, and that's it. But it's the same layout every time on lap 3. By the time the DLC is out, this game's going to be stacked like Smash Bros. Of Racing. Yeah, I mean, if you guys look at the All-Stars Racing Transformed roster, like, that one's already pretty wacky. But, there's just a higher volume of characters now. If it returns to Frontiers, I will buy it, day 1, Frontiers 2. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I had a decent feeling that he might return in, Frontiers, because I actually, like, kind of felt that maybe they would go ahead and be like, hey, yo, let's, explain this red and black glitchy technology by essentially saying that it is, like, Infinite's doing or whatever. Like, before I knew anything about Sage, I legitimately thought that Sage was, like, Infinite's creation or something. But yeah, I am going to run through the time trial of this track, in case we don't get it in the regular gameplay. But I really like this, guys. I really like this. Now, for those of you that have been chatting and just tuning in here and haven't really been to one of my streams before, there's a pretty decent chance that I'm not really going to be able to respond to messages while playing, because this game requires giga attention, I'm sure you all know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, like, get the A rank first try on this, but I haven't done it yet either. I also really like that the rings turn into his pack pellets, and it's different types of pack pellets depending on if it's the Pac-Man world or if it's the arcade world. Also, I'm a little bit distracted when I'm driving anyway because I am talking. I want to be as, like, interactive as I can, but I also really don't want to lose for my team, for their sake. I know I'm not doing this optimally, and I've missed plenty of the boosts, but this is actually my first time really playing the time trial version of this. The main cuts seem to be in the Pac-Man World segments and not really the arcade segments. I really appreciate just how sharp all of your turns can be in this segment, though. Because if you look at it, it's only the purple that slows you down. I guess if you want to learn the layout for this, it's really nice to try the time trial, because it actually shows you with the green line on the floor, like, where to turn. So if you want to get good at it, I think that's a pretty, like, solid way to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna go for A rank, hopefully, on this run. I don't know if I will, but after this, we'll hop on the festival. That is a really difficult shortcut to use properly, because you don't actually really drive on the grass. There's like a little bump that pushes you, first and foremost. But yeah, I wasn't sure that I was going to like basically any of the crossover content in this game. Besides Mega Man, I knew I was going to love that. But I am very pleasantly surprised with how much I mess with the with the Pac-Man stuff. Like, I love the difficulty in this track. I think the decoration of this track is perfect. Like, the level of detail and the lively colors. S rank right off the bat, okay. That's my first ever attempt of this in time trial, by the way. The detail and, like, the cartoon art style and the background and everything, it speaks to me like a Mario Kart track used to. There's a lot of tracks in Crossworlds that are, like, 50% cartoony or 50% realistic, you know? And it's really nice that the Pac-Man DLC gives us yet another cartoony track. I really like when the Crossworld ends up being North Star Islands, because it's really nice seeing all of the, like, modern Sonic characters racing around in these, like, really cartoony environments. It's a nice break from constantly getting Chronos Island. Alright, let's catch up with the chat here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a lobby for the festival real quick, and you guys can just hop in while I'm catching up with the chat. Create lobby ID. Boom. Hop in here. Let's get every item we can today. Don't worry, we know the captain has to lock in on the wheel. That's the best way you could have worded it. S, congrats. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess I just S-ranked that first try. You know, it just happens. You know, it just happens when I'm on the wheel. Nah, but for real though, I did play a lot of that track in Race Park, so I could get the max level of tickets, so that's why I have a lot of practice on it. I'm gonna go to the Grand Prix, and I'm still gonna watch. Okay, Metal G's, have a good time lurking. I appreciate the combo. If Ian Flynn could give Zavok, or give Infinite a Zavok-style glow-up, that'd be cinema. Well, that's part of why I was hoping that Infinite would return in Frontiers, because I feel like, ironically, Ian Flynn wrote Infinite the most interestingly to begin with in the Forces comic book. I remember when people were theorizing Sage would be related to Infinite. Yeah, Sage would be Infinite's sister. Yeah, something like that. Or like a reincarnated form of him or something, using the Phantom Rubies, like, trickery to, like, change appearance or something. Oh, Shindash, hey, what's up, man? I don't have a Discord server, but you can add me on Discord if you want. We used to be in a group chat. I don't know what you need, but yeah, I don't run a server of my own. I love your work, though, by the way. I'd love to make a video on it. Like, because I think you're making a full level pack, not just individual levels. I would love to cover all of it. I see, Shindash. What's your username? I can add you. Do you like Family Guy? That's a funny question. I mean, it's okay. It has some really funny episodes and really funny bits, for sure. But it's been going on for so long that I kind of just don't gaff. Family Guy, it doesn't have a lot of impact on me, but it's okay. Trying to add you so you could join? Okay, I'll add you on Discord right now, my man. I am very flattered that you would like me to play your project, because I have been there for every single trailer. I put in your username and it says that it's not correct. Sage's infinite sister. I want to meet the parents. It's literally just going to be the Phantom Ruby. Like, that's the explanation. You know what I mean? Like, that was the whole point of it for me. Peter, the horse is here. Yeah, and then it's just... Yeah. Yeah, no, like, there are some good bits, but they're all, like, older. They're all older, I would say, you know? Shadow's Nutsack. That's getting a like from me. Alright, let's ready up for the festival here. But yeah, I copy-pasted your username there, Shindash. It didn't say it worked. I guess I could just take off, like, my settings for a second or something, maybe. Friend requests. Let's just do that, sure. Yeah, if you send me an invite, I can add you. There are a lot of really cool minor mechanics that you made in Digital Circuit that really made me want to do a YouTube short or something. Like, specifically the rolling mechanics, man. Oh, by the way, guys, be sure to take off your rental gadget plate. Pack Maze. We are picking Pack Maze all day, every day, baby. Oh wow, that's kind of a cool theme that they got going on with this team's stuff. I don't know, like the star pattern and the red and blue patterns look really nice. I know one of those is supposed to be a Kirby car though. But yeah, so I'm probably not going to be able to respond to anybody during the match, but I will be talking after the match. Add through there? Okay, well if you don't add me, I can add you. Look at that, my vote as well on Pack Maze, dude. Hell yeah. It's really funny to me that, like, all the DLC vehicles so far have been handling, basically. Alright, let's lock in. Wow, first match of the day, and we got a point-up chance as well. I know it can go up to, like, 5, 6, and 7 as well. I've only ever gotten one 5-up chance before. But yeah, I'm also probably going to mute my mic so I can, like, actually win for us. But, yeah... Because this game is so much harder when you're not, like, locked in. But surely y'all understand. Also, good palette. We got Team Pac-Man as well. This is perfect. Dude, what is this item pool? I haven't been able to get out of 10th. I also realized I need to use a different gadget build to capitalize on certain bonuses. GG's got him. Like, that's all you gotta do. GG's. Got him. I was eating garbage that whole match. Oh man, our team did not do so well. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably change my gadget setup so that I get like dash panel bounties and trick bounties, something like that. Not off to a good start, but at least I got first place. That's all I can really be happy about, I guess. The luck in your vote being picked and a point up is insane? Yeah. Yeah, for the first match of the day, it's like, who are the script writers on this one, you know what I'm saying? Got a fatal error, I'm Shadow's nutsack. Okay, well, if you guys disconnect, I don't know. If there are consistent disconnections on the team, I'm probably gonna have to sacrifice that person's spot on the team. Just because, like, I don't want to wait for constant deconnections and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Oh, someone hopped in already. We good. Good game? Yeah. No, I'm at least really happy with my own performance at the very end, even though I was not doing good the whole time. Oh yeah, let me actually change my thing here. Peak music for the Pac-Man stage.
Hello.
Ring bounty. I don't think I have a proper one built. I might actually just run this build. This is a festival build that I love doing. It's the slipstream build that people end up using for like power characters and power stuff. This one's really good at sucking up rings. But because I don't have to get air tricks, I might swap up some of the other gadgets that I have set up. Let's see here. Shadow's nutsack. Wow. How'd you get back in here? Did you just use the code again? Is that you? I didn't check. Honestly, I kind of need to keep quick recovery on this. If we lose again, I'll know that I really gotta tweak things. That's probably what it's gonna go, that's probably what it's gonna come down to here. Shadow's nutsack, dude. How much time has passed since the Mephiles figure released? I'd say like 2 years, maybe? Something like that? I'm sure. I don't know, it's at least been 1. Feels like it's been 2. Use technical drift to get to legend, and it's the most fun I've had with the game. Perhaps I treated it too harshly. Yeah, that's how I felt about it too when it was first coming, and I'm like, man, it sucks that you're forced to use this. And then I tried the movement on technical drift, and I was like, shit, never mind, this is pretty good, actually. Feels better than, like, base driving. It's funny, too, the reason I'm using a power car and not a speed car, you actually get more slipstream speed this way with a power car. It has a higher top speed somehow. Oh, God. I will say I haven't tried a power vehicle on this track, though. Yeah, I should probably get, like, a air trick bounty or something. Because I don't think a lot of people are going to be using items in this game mode, either. Maybe whisk chance up, something like that. I don't care if you hit me. And the Ring King. I think I drove pretty okayly during that. I didn't get a good placement, but I think I did well for the team. How you doing, man? Doing pretty okayly. I'm having some fun with the video games that are happening today. It's really all it needs to be at the end of the day. Oh, you know what? I think I know why the friend request thing is failing, Shindash. Oh, it says you're not accepting friend requests. You have to add me. Oh no. Okay. I think all of us need to change our gadget setups to be ring bounty setups. Otherwise, I don't think we're going to get very far today. Yes, because power means more speed. Yeah, I don't know what the mentality is with it either. Okay, I'm gonna be honest though, like, I don't like that we're having disconnects in a festival. So whoever's disconnecting, I think I gotta ask you to not join again. Literally, all you guys need to do is just, like, Air Trick Expert plus Air Trick Bounty at the very least. Maybe use a gadget that, has, like, bigger, ring range, like ring range up, or, you know, something like that. That's probably the play. My mind be fried. So much going on during these matches. Let's see here. The new Mephiles figure, the new one that just got redid is the most recent wave. I think it's probably like 2 or 3 weeks old at this point for the new Mephiles figure. Waka Waka, wow, that's what the title's called? That's pretty cool, actually. Well, if you're not the leader of the squad, you don't have to click main menu. That's only for you. That's not for me either, you know what I mean? Also, Average Slash, I don't know if I said hey. I think I did, yeah, I think I did. There's a million things going on in me brain. ATM the moment, I do apologize. Oh god. am probably going to swap to a pack character after this. Rusty's usually the character that I use on this because I like using handling with a power build. But it's the pack festival. I'm feeling festive. Probably going to go back on to Pack God. But yeah, if you didn't DC, feel free to come back. But if you did DC, I might give the spot to somebody else, you know? Damn. Get bumped! God, I hit the Miku too! I got the perfect positioning on that, that was so great! Rusty really clutched it out for us there. And so did Vinfox. I think Backgammon and Vinfox placing so highly, like, really saved us. Yeah, that's a secured win for sure. Team Turn to Blue. What a random team name. You couldn't just do, like, Team Blinky and Team Inky or something? Turn to Blue? That's like if a Sonic festival had Team Spring after Team Surge and Team Tails, you know? I think I planned pretty well. Despite everything. Wow, we got a lot from that, actually. Continue. Boop. Sorry for getting 12th or 9th. It's not a big deal. If you're not able to get a good placement, just focus on getting the bonus, which in this case is collecting rings, you know? It's not a big deal. Why are we moving to squad lobby? You guys gotta ready up. Come on, man. Who do we got online? Can I just invite somebody? Oh. Okay, sure. Getting a like from Shadow's Nutsack is definitely something indeed. Well, I think it's a badge of honor that we have to wear, right? That kind of thing. There we go, I got you, Shindash. I don't know who needs to ready up, but we need one more person to ready up. How dare you? Don't know what you're talking about, man. Man, that's like if for the IDW Fest they said that orangutan doctor. What? Are you talking about the mechanic guy? Guys, wish me luck on Sunday trying to find Sonic figures. I'm going to be wishing you luck trying to not find a Sonic figure, and more so finding anybody that isn't Sonic. Oh, really? What character were you playing there, LT? Turn to Blue, best team name ever. Miku, you were the Miku? Okay. I would say sorry, but I'm a little bit too proud of that. It was Shootout, by the way. Is it? We just got off of Shootout. Why are we Shootout again? I mean, I'll do a match of Shootout if this doesn't disconnect. You're the silver in the game? Okay. Yeah, so it looks like we're about to DC or something. I don't know what's happening. But, if we get put into a Shootout match, I'll do Shootout for one match. But if it changes, I'm switching to Rumble. Or like if it disconnects, I meant to say. Boost character gadget with one drift kit. I feel like that's definitely not. Yeah, if you guys keep getting network errors, I will ask you to just not join. Oh my god, that's a 3-person lobby. It is a 3-person lobby, dude. Wow. That is sad. I love network issues. Oh, I didn't get to do quick recovery. Sad day. Oh well. Cool, I guess. What do you mean literally everyone should have dipped? I think everybody got the same network issue. It seems like the festivals are worse stability-wise now than they used to be, though. That's a big thing. Alright, I'm gonna play this, but I'm not gonna like it. And then we're gonna do Rumble until this is over. I feel like I got like 3 seconds of regular matches. Like, I literally waited out Shootout at the beginning, and then we did rings, and then it was Shootout again. Like, swag, man. Also, I'm running double power just because, like, you know. Good recovery rate on power stuff. This game mode is really just not fun to me. The only reason that it's a somewhat regular looking match right now is literally just because there's a bunch of bots. That is it. I'm not using these items very good. I don't really have an excuse for it. I'm just not playing very well, to be honest with you. Awesome to know that throwing it back while driving straight didn't do shit all for blocking it. Really cool. Okay, cool. Tell me, what strategy is involved in this? We're just getting permanently hit with a million things against our control. Okay, cool, I win. I guess it's that simple, man. Sure. Hey, at least my AI team did well. I mean, we might win this one. Sure, dude, I'll take it. Goodbye, Shootout. We are not playing that. I'm gonna do Rumble until Shootout is done. Feel free to join me, guys. I think we're gonna get, wow, three of the slots. That's not bad. We got good progress here. Alright. Oh, and I guess that was a win streak as well. We got the Waka Waka title already. Okay, I'm down, I'm down. Alright. Why did my music not play? Thank you. Alright, let's catch up with what y'all are talking about here. I got disconnected a while back, so I'm gonna watch. Yeah, fair enough, right? I'm gonna make another Pizza Tower video, maybe not anytime soon. I mean, I'm still open to it. I like Pizza Tower. I just haven't had really a reason to, right? Like, that's the main thing. I'd like to make a big video on the overall game, but yeah. Anyone got any power builds that are viable, especially if using Tails? I use a speed vehicle. You know, here's the thing too, Tail. You can use pretty much any speed build on a power build as long as you have Slipstream enabled, because Slipstream is faster on power than speed. So, like, if you want to look at my build, customize gadgets, this will regularly be... Where is it? This will regularly be quick recovery. All you need to succeed with a power build is ring gain boost, slipstream bounty, and extended slipstream. That's all you need to do well. Legitimately. That right there is like the perfect power setup for you. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. One thing I got to mention, I installed Waydroid on deck. It's pretty much the Linux equivalent to BlueStacks and can emulate Android games. Runners Revival Forces Speed Battle on a powerful device. Can you actually play online with that too? Because I've seen people play Speed Battle on PC online, and I think that's how. Big fan, can I have a cool Blaze Extreme gear? You know, I'll play as... Here's the thing. We're in a really weird spot here. I would give you Blaze Extreme gear, but the game mode currently is Shootout. I don't like Shootout. I'm gonna switch to Rumble until Shootout is over, but I can play Extreme Gear Blaze in Rumble, and then when we come back, I can hit you up with the Extreme Gear Blaze. I can do that. If you can, yeah? Swag. Yeah, that might just be the preferred way to play if I still played that game, but I don't play it very often anymore. Yeah, you can friend request on Crossworlds. There's no issue with that at all. Alright, yeah, so for the next, like, 20 minutes, it's gonna be Shootout, so I'm gonna switch over to Rumble. Because I don't like Shootout. I don't want to play it. You can't force me. Says I can't for some reason? Yeah, I don't even know, dude. Friend requests are a little bit weird in the current multiplayer Sonic games that exist. Oh, good news. Egg Pond Rangers is available. I haven't done that one yet. There we go, thank you. Let me switch my category real quick on Twitch. We're gonna keep playing the Pack Festival. I'm just waiting out Shootout. That's all there is to it. How can I join your lobby? You gotta add me directly on Sonic Rumble, and I'm pretty sure you could just search for my name. That's like all you gotta do. Which is just Dolphin, of course. Doesn't look like anybody's online. I will play with people, but my friends list is also full. That's the shitty part. My friends list is completely full right now. Oh, whoops. That was muscle memory. I meant to get this one. 21 on the Rumble rankings. I'm trying to get myself the Chaos Emerald League. I just gotta play more. That's all there is to it. Okay, I am It also sucks. This game doesn't have a, like, it doesn't have a lobby code that you could just put up on the main screen. You can only do a custom match, which isn't a public match. But real quick here, I think I'm gonna BRB to grab, like, a snack, and then we're gonna get back onto it. Hop out of stream here. Have a great rest of the stream. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, Prod. Good chatter. Good times. Sorry I didn't get to, like, interact with a whole bunch of stuff. There's probably a bunch of stuff that I missed. I'm trying my hardest here, man. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Pretty sure this was a first-time stream of yours as well. Yeah. Great having you around. Since WaveDroid uses the DeX internal and external storage, you don't need a separate partition for the Android stuff. Never actually tried emulating Android, but if I want to play Minecraft Pocket Edition or Angry Birds, that'll probably happen. So as I was saying, Bernhard, unless you mean like friend ID? I mean, that's my friend ID right there. If you want to add me, it's my friend ID. Find a Sonic figure, you can't stop me. Well, I'm not hoping that you don't get a Sonic figure. I'm hoping that you don't get Sonic himself. Because Sonic is the most common figure. I hope you get someone that isn't Sonic. That's what I meant to say, Octane. I don't know if I got to finish my thought. But yeah. Alright. I'm going to quickly go grab myself a snack. You guys behave yourself. We're going to do a little bit of Rumble and then hop back on the festival. Oh, I see there. I wasn't really paying attention to the lobby screen, unfortunately. Next time I hop on Crossworlds, which should just be in like 12 minutes, really, I could probably take another peek at it, another gander. Oh, I need to fill my water. Okay, now I'm back for real. No more pranks, no more pranks. Hi, AR dude. I ate a boiled egg, and I don't know what happened, but I inhaled its chunks in a not good way, and it ended up making me all coffee. Woo! Okay. Let's write out these last 10 minutes of, Let's write out these last 10 minutes of, shootout with some good old mother heckin' rumbly umblies. And then we'll come back. Stronger than ever. I don't know if I'm gonna get every item in the Packfest, this stream. Progress has been a little bit slow. But, no big deal, really. Oh man, that egg destroyed me, dude. Oh. Never eat eggs, bro. They got it out for you. Especially if you're a Sonic fan, man. Why is the screen black, man? Show me the game. So, I've never fought Eggpon Rangers before. But this looks like one of the coolest events in the game. Like, out of all the bosses, this looks the coolest. Basically, the meme is that there's like 5 different bosses, essentially, with their own unique patterns. Ow! And all our different people in the lobby are fighting them all at once. I literally do not know his patterns. This is my first time playing this boss, so be nice. I also did not equip my skills for team battle. He's gonna do a big explosion. No, these are the Eggpon Rangers, man. They're legally distinct. This guy looks like a samurai. Oh god. Whoa, that's a really cool move, actually. I always kind of, like, equated this game to being... Or this boss specifically to be somewhat similar to... Oh, you can jump over it. Cool. This boss is somewhat similar to, like, a Dark Souls game where you have to, like, memorize their movesets heavily, right? Damn, he's fast! These guys aren't pushovers. The other raid bosses are actually quite easy comparatively. Okay, yeah, and they move all the time, which forces you to fight different ones. I don't know why some of these people are just standing around and doing nothing. We got like 4 minutes to do this. Got 4 minutes to make this work, man. Let me in! Stop blocking me! You can body block people. How did that hit me? Wasn't even touching your shield, Chief. Hold on, it might be peak. I wish I could find the other Rangers. It's just been red and yellow. It's cool because the regular Egg Pawn enemies in this game, they operate similarly, where they have attack patterns like this and like shields that will hurt you if you touch them. This would be going easier for me though if I had my skills equipped. I forgot to equip skills for this game mode. If they have a Pawn Megazord, I don't know if they do. I don't think they do. Maybe that'll be a future raid boss, though. Man, I wonder if we will actually win this one. Okay, this is the final phase where they're all in the same area. Yeah, this one's really cool. He has ice powers, but he's also got like this noir aesthetic, or not even noir. He's like a gangster. Oh god. Yeah, if I had my skills, I'd be able to dodge this stuff a lot easier. This guy looks like a gladiator of some sort. I think if you defeat enemies, you might get a... Yeah. Okay, so you have to beat enemies. Like regular badniks to get your KO ability up. Oh god, I'm not dodging that. Yeah, you see that shadow there? He used a defensive skill to bypass the attack. Okay, green. Okay, we're doing this. We have a minute. Nice. I definitely did not get podium on that one, because I need to equip my skills. I hope they improve the mobile performance. I think they really need to lock in on that because I think there's more mobile players than PC players by a large margin. That egg absolutely ruined my nervous system, dude. I'm coughing a storm. But yeah, if they added another raid boss that was with the Egg Pawn Rangers again, but with the Megazord, that would be slick as hell. Go Egg Pawn Rangers. You know what I like about the Egg Pawn Rangers too? Shadow Generations like showed a very serious and a powerful side of the Egg Pawns, the regular ones, with the animation where Shadow's at the pyramid with Rouge and Omega. Like, they're goofy, but, like, they're seriously dangerous, too, with their samurai swords and whatnot. So it's really cool seeing, like, a boss fight that's basically just all these guys, but beefed up, you know? Can you do a lobby? You can't do a lobby if you're not on my friends list for the raid battles. And the issue with that is, even if you did input my friend request, my, like, friend list is actually full. Which is really annoying, because I'd have to get rid of somebody else to get you, and I'd love to play with you, Bernhard. Oh god, but we're not gonna have a lot of time here anyway. Oh Jesus, I didn't know that was in the range. He's stuck in one place, by the way. That's funny. I don't know how much time we're really gonna have here, because like I'm just doing this to wait out the shootout mode in the festival. Yeah, like, do we agree this guy has, like, gladiator vibes? Like, that's what they were going for artistically? Oh, that's really smart, somebody using the... Wow, that guy's really smart. You guys see that Shadow player? He has the Crossworld skill that gives you Sonic's car, and he has the Doom Wing. Okay, I haven't fought Purple yet. What is his weapon? Is he just... Wow, is he just, like, a martial arts man 5000? That's kind of raw. Oh god, yeah, he's like a grappler. Thank you. I don't want to mess around to find out with this guy. Oh, okay, he's got... Yeah, okay, that's how he's attacking. He's got the big charge blast angle, Majangle. Okay, I think he disappeared. Formens? Word, man, word, gotcha. Yeah, I guess that's the one part about this that I'm not liking so far, is how far you have to walk in some cases, because it's really drawn out. I got one hit on him, and then he just disappears. Okay, dude, the enemy's too strong, another day. I do love those moments, though, where you perfectly plan out where you can get 2 of those KO attacks. That was unfair. I didn't even have a chance to move. Okay, goodbye again, I guess. Coward. Get out of here, Chief! Oh my god, it's just constant with this guy. Oh my god, he had shield up and that attack. How greedy can you get? Oh my god, one of the egg pawns freezes you in a cube, like the Frozen Factory thing. I really love the versatility of these attacks, because they don't just damage you. They also, like, inconvenience you heavily, because this is ultimately a, this is ultimately a competition, even though we're working together. Come on! And you can die and get eliminated in these, by the way. Oh, shit. It's tied to your ring count. I need an enemy or something. Damn, I could have got the last hit. Seems fun, even although the performance will ruin a bit. Yeah, I have no frame of reference of what this would even look like on mobile. I don't even play the mobile version anymore. Ever since I got early access on Steam, that's all I've been doing. Sorry, I'm big eating. I didn't get to eat today. Alright. Category should be changed back. I think we're good to go. It wasn't a rotten egg. I just inhaled it too quickly and it went down my windpipe, man. That's all it was. I made it yesterday. It was a hard-boiled egg. It could be stored. I'm gonna guess those were people I was playing with. I didn't really see people's names. Alright, hop in here. It's another time for a pack round. Pack family. Oh, man, man, man. Ugh. I've been coughing for legitimately 20 minutes. Ugh. Okay, we got 3 out of 4. Almost there. Is that you, Two-Tailed? Two days to play this mode. I think it's actually a longer festival than normal. I think they usually start on Saturday. This one starts on Friday. Let's see, who do we got? Two-Tailed? Oh, yeah. Oh, you wanted to see me, you wanted me to see your Extreme Gear, right? I think that's a very tasteful use of, the decal at the front, especially because it's a fatter front on the Extreme Gear. I really like Metal Sonic's car on regular Sonic. It's sick. What is that Tails decal, by the way? What is that? Oh, probably just the one you get from the Friendship mode, I imagine. I love eggs. I do too, when prepared properly. Because yolky eggs, not really my thing. Yolk is good when it's mixed with other stuff, but just like having a sunny side up on a toast, not really my thing. Yeah, it's interesting to me, Two-Tailed, because that artwork of Tails like reminds me a lot of how he looks in the movies. Like, look, that looks like Paramount artwork of him. If it was Cross Worlds, I just accepted 2 different people. If you're talking about a Rumble friend request, I didn't accept anybody because it's a whole thing you gotta sift through every time. Alright, let's see what the event layout is. It's tap boost? Okay. If we're doing tap boost, I'm switching off to Pac-Man and my Extreme Gear. We tapping! Tap Man. Tap boost and rings are really good modes. The Nights Festival had like dash panels, air tricks, and taps, which is the perfect combo in my opinion. That was super fun. It was addictive. Oh, it had air... I think it said air tricks, but it had air tricks as well. Gotta go now. See ya. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for playing. Honestly, Tails is like the best adapted movie character besides Knuckles. I think, I think Tails is so good because they largely unchanged him. He has the exact same voice actor, more or less the same origin. Like, there isn't a lot that's different about him. Sonic is a completely different person. Knuckles is also a pretty much completely different person, but in ways that, like, fit him. You know, he's got, like... he's got traits from, Boom, and, like, his regular personality. He's ultimately just a different character. I do think that they misunderstand Knuckles. Pretty often in Sonic 3, though, I will say. I feel like he has a very unfortunate lack of attention in that game. Did I say game? I meant movie. Oh god, can you see how this is why I don't talk. I'll catch up with you guys. I gotta beat Uber Driver first. I'll catch up. We'll do some tappage. Like right about now, maybe? Oh, come on, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind Two-Tailed and Blaze. The trick is with taps, guys, we have to hug the walls. And don't be afraid to stay in, like, last place for a little bit, so we can actually tap each other. Because there are going to be a lot of races where we're not going to win, specifically because we're not getting the bonus. And the reason we want to hug walls is so that it's easier for each other to hit each other, right? On third place, this is where we lock in, though. See you, Two-Tail? You're doing really well, dude. There we go. The taps with Blaze. Come on. Thank God I got the Dark Chow. Never mind, I didn't get the Dark Chow. It blocked last second, apparently. Okay, dude, that's sick. Yeah, I think that was a really terrible race. We didn't get any taps at all. That sucked a lot. I was not a fan of that. Yeah, not a big fan. We tapped basically 0 times. But it's the adjuster round. It's the first round that we did. It's whatever. That was really rough, though. We gotta stay back. We can't try to front run at the very beginning. We have to stay back at the beginning. Lap 1 and lap 2, we gotta stay back so we can tap each other constantly. I think they nailed the inspirational part of Sonic's character, like even the way that he's less mature. He's still able to have these down-to-earth moments with Shadow and Knuckles. I guess so. I guess it's just his enthusiasm. He doesn't really, like, have much life experience, though. I don't like movie Sonic at all. Well, yeah, so Two-Tailed, we just have to stay back in lap 1 and lap 2, and then on lap 3, that's when we try to get good placements, because if even just one person isn't trying to get taps, we're kind of screwed. Because other teams have, like, fully coordinated people getting taps, you know? So let's try to stay within, like, 7th, 6th place for lap 1 and lap 2. Yeah, I mean, I think for Sonic, it's really just his positivity, his enthusiasm. It's the fact that he isn't really mean to people. He just teases them, you know? But I feel like Game Sonic is a lot more of an actually wise person with lots of, like, life experience, you know? No, oh, really, Megan James? That's an old video at this point. That's like a year old. Can we not do the Pac-Man stage? We're gonna do the Pac-Man stage, and you're gonna like it. You're gonna love it, Octane. You're gonna like it, okay? The Pac is back. Goes chomping at his feet. Pac's our hero. Pac just can't be beat. There we go. Yeah, and guys, don't be afraid to, like, hit the brake temporarily, too. Like, hold on to your drift so that we're not going super fast. You know, like, tap your brake once or twice if you're going too fast in front of your teammates. Stuff like that. It goes a long way. Pay attention to the line as well, so that you know. Like, yeah, right here, we're doing good work. Okay, I'm gonna try and catch up a little bit. Okay, we're doing second, third, and fourth. Second, third, and fourth, we should be able to get good taps. Don't worry about the air segment, only worry about, like, the regular ground driving when we're doing taps. Okay, I see you guys are down in 7th and 8th. Try to tap each other if possible. I'm gonna keep 2nd and 3rd with me and Blaze here, and we can probably get taps. Never mind, she dropped to 5th. Okay, I'm gonna hold placement for a little bit. To see if I can create issues for the other team. Okay, never mind. I'm going to slow down. There we go, Two-Tailed. Blazing Two-Tailed, I'm, like, right there. Okay, it's really hard to get taps in the air, so don't worry about it. Okay, right here, let's get a few more taps, and then we're gonna lock in. Perfect. We're eating. Perfect synergy. I'm gonna pop Monster Truck to get the shortcut. Never mind. Dude, I was spamming Wisp. Come on. I'll take a second. That was a good race. That was a really good race. Even if we lose that one, our teamwork was perfect there. We were getting all the taps we needed to. You guys did amazing. I tried the demo, and this game is great. And it's really crazy. I know nothing about this game. It seems crazy. Yeah, no, this game is full of layers and layers of strategy. Even though it just looks like a lot of chaos and like spam and like frustrating moments, like there's a lot of thought that goes behind avoiding a lot of that stuff too. You guys raced really good during that one. The third place was just unlucky because we're on E Stadium and it's a really volatile map. But we did really good on that one. If it goes on sale, I might save to buy. Yeah, it went like 27% off very recently during the winter sale. So they're definitely doing decent sales for it already. And you don't even have to get like the deluxe edition to play like all this like special DLC content. Like you could do festivals without the DLC. You could actually play the DLC tracks without the DLC if you're playing online. It's pretty good. Don't even feel bad about it, Two-Tailed. That's E Stadium. E Stadium is a really bad track because of all the shortcuts in it. Like, if you just don't have an item, you are not allowed to win. You know? Like, it's like hardly anybody's fault for choking at the end of E Stadium. It's the same with Kronos Island. It's not a big deal. The teamwork was good, though. I agree with that, Gavin. Sonic Jax figures is like gold in your place. Do you not have many of them in your region? I get why movie Sonic isn't your favorite. I don't like Eggman that much. I wish he was more sinister in nature. I guess they kind of went that way with Gerald, which I thought was really creative, but Ivo himself needs more evil moments. Yeah, I actually think that the first movie had the best Eggman. I agree with you. I like the first movie a lot because it's basically just Eggman's origin story that we don't get to see in the games. Now, I do imagine like his canonical origin story would still be a lot different, but only had 9 taps. It's fine, Two-Tailed, it's fine. We were tapping each other at the very end, the way we should. It's fine. All you could do is improve in the next races. But yeah, no, I love Eggman's attitude in the first movie. I think he's perfect in that one. He lost a bit of his aura in the second movie, which is fine, I guess. It's his descent to madness, it happens. But the third movie, they made him a complete joke. They cut a storyboarded scene where him and Gerald were storming the gun base with lasers and everything, and there was explosions everywhere, and they traded that in favor of the laser dance scene. And I mean, like, the laser dance scene it's okay, it's kind of funny, like, I enjoy it for what it is, entertainment-wise, but, you know, like, it's really hard to talk, but I just, Eggman is my favorite character because he is both parts a goof and just an actually cunning, evil person, right? Like, I love the mad scientist trope. It's really fun. There we go. Good job, Two-Tailed. And back, Gavin. Yeah, good wall hugs, guys. That was perfect for him. Perfect two-tailed. But yeah, movie 3 made them a complete joke. I thought it was neat that they tried showing us Gerald's evil side, because you don't see that in the games. But... oh shit. But obviously, the movies are just too goofy in nature to really have many hype moments in aura, I'll be honest. Like, even Sonic's hype moments aren't that cool in the movies, in my opinion. Like, his fight with Knuckles was really cool, and his fights with Shadow are really not cool, because they're barely fights. It's really just Shadow bullying him on the playground. Even when they have Super Form, Shadow mops him, and then Sonic is only able to hurt him when Shadow de-transforms. So I'm not a fan of the movie Sonic stuff. They have their moments. They have their moments of gold. But, like, even with Knuckles, his whole thing in the games is that he's literally not afraid of ghosts. Why did they do that in Sonic 3? Just to make him the butt of the joke again? You know? And, like, Knuckles' personality in the movies, he loves fighting. He's a galactic warrior, dude. Why did he get one shot with Shadow? Like, that's so boring. I don't care if you want Shadow to be powerful. Like, that's just boring to fucking watch. I don't know. Like, imagine how cool and entertaining it could be to watch Warrior Knuckles from the movies fighting against Shadow, right? Feels like a waste of potential. Like, Jim Carrey as Eggman has insane potential. It really does. But I think they need to give less creative control to Jim Carrey, you know? I think Sonic 2 is the best for fan service, personally, because there's, like, a lot of little things in it, right? With Sonic 3, it's trying to be really in your face about things like, look, guys, it's the Ark. Look, guys, it's the gun soldier, or the gun robots, you know? Look, guys, it's the line from Sonic Adventure 2. But in Sonic 2, there's a lot of subtle stuff like the Babylonians. There's the temple from Sonic 1 with the markings on the stone. You know, the Babylon writing is on the one section in the snowy area of the movie. You know, Ice Cap Zone is like low-key reference with the snowboarding scene. The way that Knuckles punches at Sonic is like Sonic X. You know, stuff like that. Whereas with Sonic 3, it's just we're trying to pull things from SA2 just to have things from SA2. Like the Chow mascots. They save the gun robots till the very end of the movie and treat them like they're the final threat, even though the gun robots are just like the regular grunts in the game, you know? There's no Bio-Lizard. The Ark is like not even the Ark, really. They're just doing it because they kind of want it to be similar to SA2. I think Sonic 2 does it a lot more subtly and in natural ways. If they were doing real fan service for 3, Maria would have been shot on screen. I was not disappointed with what they did with Maria's death. I think they did that just fine. Though I do appreciate how they did it in Dark Beginnings a lot more. Oh, you got them on Amazon. It makes sense. I feel like the movie figures are a lot more common than the regular ones. Usually you can't get the regular figures on Amazon. People always think it's like, oh, well, why don't you just pre-order on Amazon? They're usually not available, and if they are, it's for like 1 second, you know? I'm gonna try and hover around 5th during lap 1 and 2 if possible here. The VFX in Sonic 2 was a downgrade compared to Sonic 1? You think so? Because I think the animation was a lot better, actually. Especially having multiple CG characters on there. The final fight You know, being the Death Egg robot from Sonic 2 as well, it fit. The tornado was implemented in a smart way, you know? Like, I feel like there's more fan service in a natural way. And I thought the animation was done really well in the final fights of Sonic 2. Oh, okay, I'm catching up. Damn it. Okay, we're all in good positions. Let it be known that I am gonna go for the shortcut on Colorful Mall every time. Okay, I see you. See you, Blaze. There we go. I was trying to slow down to get another tap in, but it didn't work. Okay, they have a really good lead. We're gonna have to, like, catch up on this pretty soon here. The taps are probably going to be rough, but you guys that are, like, further behind, if you can focus on taps, we might be able to do this. I'm going to see if I can secure us the point, or the placement bonus. Or not bonus, but, like, better points. Okay. I heard the bomb, but there was just no indication of where it was actually coming from, so that sucks. Why did my teammate spawn with a wisp and then, like, disappear? Visually, that made no sense. The usage of the models and cleanliness of the effects is definitely worse. I don't even get me started on the color grading. I didn't really think about it, I'll be real. Found Mephiles in the wild last Thursday on the 35th anniversary release, which was insane. Yeah. I actually had, like, real-life friends even say to me, like, yo, what's this about? Like, I thought Mephiles was rare, and I'm like, well, they just re-released it, so you got really lucky, dude. You guys don't gotta apologize after every match, it's chill. It's just video gaming, you know? I'm not mad. You know, Pac-Man being added to Crossworlds is giving me some memories of the Pac-Man show, Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures. That's actually exactly why I named the stream what I did today. The Pac is back, because I'm referencing that very specifically. What's up, Clever? I actually saw you hop on Crossworlds like a second before you did that. Thank you so much for the gifted. I appreciate that. If you want to jump in my festival lobby, feel free. Someone in here is probably gonna have to make space for you, but I'm down to play. I'm just trying to get all the festival items today. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to LTT Thunder. Appreciate that, man. I'm actually really happy that I have the season pass because like I'm allowed to play this gorgeous new track. The Pac-Man characters have great animations, dude. You really hooked me up. Like, I was playing Grand Prix Crossover Cup like several times over. It was so fun to do. I love that with every new like DLC drop, you get to a new set of red star rings that you can collect too. It's awesome. I got the Super 2-pack from Sonic 3 for 15 bucks. Oh, I actually forgot there was a 2-pack because I got those figures separately, just on their own. Because I think Super Sonic was in a different wave than Super Shadow. But yeah, is that the 2-pack where they light up? But yeah, after this match here, Clever, I can get you in if you want. Oh, my voice, dude. The egg killed me at Target, yeah. I saw somebody put the 2-pack in their Christmas tree in 2024 to, like, light up the tree. And that was really clever. Just like the AI SBO player. Give it up for Clever. Anyway. Another thing that's important to communicate in tap matches is like what pathways we're taking as well. Unfortunately, the Pac-Man track is a little bit too new for me to even know what pathway I want to take. Let's all try aiming for like the right side at the very beginning of the Pac track. Okay, I'm in 6th. Everybody else is in like 10th? 9th? Okay. I'm trying to slow down for my teammates so that we can get more taps in here. Okay, good teamwork there. Two-tailed. Again, don't worry about the taps in the sky. It's nice if we get them, but it's a little bit too hard sometimes. Yeah, good wall hug. I'm gonna wall hug to the left. Oh, I'm too far ahead. Oh, two-tailed, you got a lead. Okay, I got you. If I can catch up, I got you. Okay, fine. I'm surprised nobody tapped me in 12th. I'm gonna try and catch up back, Gavin. There we go. Okay, lock in, guys. Placements. Let's get placements now. Oh my god, I didn't know that was our monster truck. That's so good. Ooh, I think we actually ate that time. I think we did phenomenal work that time. I don't know what everybody's placements was, but we did good work at the end. Yeah, that's pretty solid, I'd say, overall. I like the new rig models on Pac-Land being the Pac Dots. Dude, and I love that they're voxels for the arcade version, and they are, like, the regular ones from Pac-Man World, otherwise. Wow! 1 by 1 point! That's the best kind of victory right there. I would love to join at some point. I think I sent you an invite there, X-Legend. You know what? Let's try and get some new people in, maybe. Let's get some new people to play. I can invite X-Legend and Clever. Also, I think that every festival should have, like, the same ticket distribution they did during nights, where it's like, what, like 80 tickets? Or was it 100 tickets? I think it was 100 tickets per level up. Appreciate it, Backgammon. I'll send an invite over to, that's a good friend request right there, baby. That's a keeper. Invite Clever. And I'm going to invite X-Legend. Boom. I love Pac-Man's sound effects, too. He's one of those characters that definitely doesn't need a voice. But yeah, when you guys are able to join up, let's make this happen. There we go. We got the iconic AI SBO. That was close. Those are the best victories, dude. If If it's like an overwhelming victory on our end, it's great, but I don't remember it as much as the 1-point victories, I'll tell you that. Just waiting on X Legend to get in here, and then we can make this happen. Also, thank you to the our Blaze and Sonic players. You guys really did pull your weight. You guys adapted to the strategy like almost instantly once I started talking about it. I appreciate you guys, and we could play again some other time too. I assume X Legend is like in a match or something, which is fine. We can wait a little bit. What did it change to? We changed to ring grab, so this is probably a good time for us to strategize about our gadget. Can't see the other player in the lobby. Honestly, Clever, why don't I just like redo the lobby, just in case. Just in case there's a DC, I'll redo the lobby. To tail. Clever. X Legend. Boom. And then, yeah, let's look at our gadget sets here. I think for this, we're gonna do Air Trick Bounty. Air Trick Expert. I think that's, like, really all we need, because I'm gonna use a Power Car. Oh, hell yeah, we got the whole gang here! But yeah, Pac-Man's definitely one of those characters that absolutely does not need a voice. I think Knights was one of them, too. I think they work very well. Also, I'm happy that Pac-Man's color palette works so well with the Knuckles cars that I have made. Ring Grab might have a rental plate, I don't know, but beware of that, guys, so we can change off a rental plate if it tries forcing it. You're in a match? All good, man. All good. I needed time to strategize for the ring one anyway. Do rings gain from gadgets count towards ring grab? They absolutely do, Clever. So that's why I have Air Trick Bounty. Another good one is Dash Panel Bounty, because if we get Radical Highway, the bridge shortcut with all those dash panels, you can honestly get like 400 rings from doing that. So for anybody that doesn't know what gadgets to use, I heavily recommend Slipstream Bounty, Air Trick Bounty, and of course, Dash Panel Bounty. Those actually matter a lot.
Hey! Sure.
Sure. Boom Shadow was goated, like he was just over the top edgy, and it came around to being kind of amazing. Like, my favorite line at Sonic related will be, "Your shoddy craftsmanship brings shame upon all hedgehog kind." Yeah, that one's really funny too, because isn't it like partly an IKEA joke as well? Like, just something really regular and boring. Feel like I'm in the right one? Hell yeah, Mega James. Appreciate that. I try to not ignore the chat as much as I can, so glad it's a good environment. Good Friday. Good time to spend on a Friday. I think everybody's really chill today. When I first started streaming, there was a lot of I don't know, like younger chatters, I guess, and they didn't really like understand social cues as much, so it was harder to interact with some people. I don't hate them or anything, that's just how it is, you know, but I feel like in recent times with my streams, I've really procured, oh god, the best of regulars I can. Like, I feel like I vibe with you guys. Oh my god, yeah, I really screwed the pooch there. Kinda to be expected when you're switching from handling to power, though. I really despised the SpongeBob Festival, mainly just because I don't like that track at all. And during these DLC festivals where there's new tracks, the new track is going to get picked every time. You know? So the issue with it was basically that I hated that track, and we were constantly getting it again, right? But with this one, I am more than delighted to get it every time, again and again. I also wasn't, like, too big on the Minecraft track when it first came out, either. I just thought it was kind of weird, mainly. That was a boom boo skip, baby! You know I got those on deck. Wow, perfect timing. Come on, Slipstream! Wow. That was really disappointing. Like, racing really well the whole time, and then getting a really mid placement at the very end. There was not a lot I could have done about that. I mean, 4th, it's fine. At least Two-Tailed got 1st place. I'm happy about that. That was a massive clutch. Thank you, Two-Tail. Appreciate it, man. Swifty the Shrew for Cross Worlds? You are not the only Swifty the Shrew fan I know. No, really? We lost by 100, dude. What gadget setup are you running there, Clever? But yeah, I have a friend in real life that loves Swifty the Shrew as well. Honestly, like, I was expecting more wacky stuff in the Sonic franchise more than anything. Like, the Prime characters were a little bit of a surprise, but ultimately, when you name a game Cross Worlds, you know, I'm expecting, you know, Sonic movies, Sonic Prime, you know, stuff like that. Nothing crazy like Archie, but, you know, Sonic Boom even, like, if they put sticks in this game, it would make sense, you know? With Ring Grab up, level 4 is not really that important in this game mode, I would say. You don't really need level 4 in Ring Grab. Because people aren't using their items offensively as much. They're usually wanting to grab, like a lot of people have Wisp Chance up, so they can get the Void Wisp. He's basically Jet, but more annoying. I love the trend of Sonic having green rivals. Like, in Archie, he had like 5 green rivals. He had like Bean, Jet, Scourge. There was some guy that was like a crocodile. I forget his name. It was like Vex or something. I don't remember. He was one of the Sand Gang people. But and they were all equally annoying and competitive with him, and I thought that was really funny. And I'd love to see, like, Surge, Jets, and Swifty all in one game interacting with each other. That would be really entertaining, dude. Well, Surge wasn't in Archie, so that's why I didn't list her initially, but yeah. Pretty sure there's a joke about Disney World in the show as well. I haven't watched, like, an overwhelming amount. I only pretty much watched Sonic Boom when it would, like, randomly air on TV. So I probably only caught, like, 10 episodes. Is bro just, like, green? Well, my favorite color is, like, red and blue, so I don't know if it's that. I just think it's nice that they contrast. I did say Scourge. I just like it that it's a nice contrast with the blue. Some YouTube messages I want to catch up on, but I gotta do it after this. You're probably working with chat delay, though. Guy that I think it's Octane that was suggesting things that I did say. Pushes up glasses. Oh god. Yeah, not an amazing track for power cars, but it's still doable. Yeah, Pac-Man, baby! We found his long-lost cousin. These truly are the ghostly adventures, man. Look at these husks. They look like pack husks. Oh my god, what happened there? Really? I didn't get that? Lame. Okay. Wow, that was the most unreactable bullshit ever. Okay, it's fine. Maybe I can bag. Nice. I got a good slipstream on Clever there. I don't know if they did that intentionally, but regardless, that was low-key really good teamwork. That seemed pretty good. Yeah, I got like 400 something rings. I don't think I've ever seen myself get that many rings aside from the one festival. I think it was the Joker Festival where you could use the exploits on the dash panels. Yeah, we won that one pretty hard. Two-Tail clutched it up with the first place. Clever had me with the boost at the end so I could get my slipstream. We did that really cleanly. Congrats, guys. X-Legend even got #1 lead keeper, dude. You see how spread out we are? We got good stuff on every teammate. Thoughts on the first Tikal figure? I kind of talked about it earlier. I'm not sure if you were here, but I think it's really cute, and I think it's partly because I'm pretty sure a lot of the new Jax figures are based off of the renders for Sonic Forces Speed Battle, because, you know, it's probably using the model, right? Like, why make a brand new Tikal model when Sonic Forces Speed Battle has a very good render? And she's really adorable in that render, too. Like, it's very much easy to see how that would translate so well to a physical figure. Like, if I show you guys this render here, like, look at the light in her eyes. She's adorable. So, when I saw how cute the figure was, I was like, oh man, this has to be from the Forces model.
Greetings.
All in all, I'm very happy with it, and I hope that I can get it. I already have a Master Emerald, though, because it came with the first Chaos drop for the Chaos Zero figure. So, maybe I'll give away my Master Emerald to one of my friends. I'm really happy that the new Chaos comes with a Chao. I have both of those figures as well, but, so I don't need to get it. But it's really cool that he just basically comes with 2 figures. All Sage team? Oh my god. Yeah, and you can even see which one of them's the leader. They got the blue Sage in the front. I suspect Jax might also be using the models to be repurposed in Sonic Blitz. Maybe. The renders are pretty different between Blitz and Forces, I will say. There's a lot of poses that are identical. If you compare them side by side, they're pretty different. Chat was a good deal. I want obscure figures. I feel like Tikal and Chaos are pretty obscure. I need a new Infinite figure. I mean, he just came out like a year ago, I think, initially. He's obviously not going to be, like, findable in stores anymore, but... he wasn't that long ago. You might be able to get a decent price for him secondhand. Maybe. The unfortunate thing about Sonic figures is that you almost never find them at, like, secondhand shops or, like, you know, like a garage sale or anything. Do people go to garage sales still? Sucks that I'm in first because I'm not getting too many Slipstream bounties. There we go. I intentionally slowed down a little bit just so I could get more ring bounty action going. Look at that, dude. Perfect boost into stealing all the rings with my Void Wisp. Amazing strategy. Hi, Clever. Fine with me. Stop fucking hitting me, man! Oh my god! When people bump into me like that, it's the most triggering thing. Get off me, man! Get this shit off me! Get out of my face! Feels like my real-life personal space has been invaded. I'm not joking. I think that was another pretty good race, actually. I'm not sure how everybody else did. I wasn't paying attention, but I think we did pretty okay. Look at that. That's pretty fairly spread out. I think if we get the ring bonus, we might win. I think it comes down to yellow and blue ring bonus. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah, Clever, what ring setup are you using now? I'm curious. I need the 2.5-inch Werehog, the first one of those figures with elbow joints. From what I understand, Werehog is only a 4-inch figure. There isn't a 2.5-inch one. And all the 2.5-inch figures don't have very much articulation at all. But the 4-inch Werehog has the most articulation out of basically anything that isn't 9. Yeah, Xlogen, I think you actually get like a slightly bigger bonus for the more amount of friends that you have as well. Honestly, Clever, like, I don't think that like boost gadgets are like necessary during this mode because everybody fixates on the ring bonuses so much. And I think Espio is a speed character combined with a handling car. You should be able to get your boost drifts up pretty decently without having extra gadgets like that. That's why I run a power car, because I can't snake with the gadget set that I have. So I work on driving straight, because speed cars and power cars, they have a lot of speed when they're going straight. You can keep running what you want, of course. But there are maybe you should grab like a dash panel bounty, unless you have that and I didn't see. Let's see. Oh yeah, dash panel mounted. You have it. Yeah, yeah. Wisp Chance level 2. Maybe you could get rid of Wisp Chance. Wisp Chance is it's a good gadget, but it mainly works if you have a specific build for it. You could try doing... What you really want, I think, is you want an air trick bonus, because everybody does air tricks, you know? So maybe replace Wisp Chance with air trick bonus on the next race, you know? Something like that. You don't have to, like, sacrifice your playstyle, but when you can optimize little bits of rings, it goes a long way, for sure. SRB2 on Steam Deck. It was okay on Steam Deck. I wasn't using a specific, like, special setup with it, to be fair. If I played it again now, I'd probably use the trackpads for, like, camera control. Because that's what I do in games like Portal and Minecraft. Like, first-person games. And, like, when I tried SRB2 on Steam Deck, this was so long ago as well. Thank you for the ring sage. But yeah, you know, a really cool thing about what you're saying there, too, is that, there are community controller layouts on non-Steam games somehow. Like, depending on what your app is called, there are uploaded community layouts on Steam servers for non-Steam games. Like Minecraft and Sonic Robo Blast 2. It's really cool. Oh, another good gadget is also a contact boost, I'm pretty sure. Because if you're bumping into people a lot during races, you get rings for that. You get paid for it, basically. I hesitated too much there, man. Not much luck. No, Platinum Yoshi. God fucking damn it. I wasn't even aiming at you, dude. Completely ruined what I had planned with that item. That was awful. That guy's my #1 real in life and nemesis now. Change placements in this game so fast? Yeah, that's why I think lap 1 and 2 aren't even valid. Like, don't care about what happens on lap 1 and 2. Only try on lap 3. That's all that actually matters at the end of the day. You did really good with the ring bonus there, Clever. Whatever you're running right now is probably fine, unless you want to like try an air trick bounty, a bumping gadget citric set. Okay, you could, but also I don't know if it stacks. Something like dash panel bounty, for example, it stacks with every new dash panel you hit. You get more points every time. So yeah, I don't know how good the bumping set is. I just know that it is an option. What you were doing last time seems to be pretty good if you hit 400. I'll be real. Do whatever you want, of course. I'm not trying to backseat. Customized machine. Let's try out this new horn. Turn to blue. It's pretty sick. I like that. That's a good one. All of the festival horns have made me come around and like horns as a system a lot, I would say. Oh, that's awesome! Thank you, Sega. Okay, guys, if you... I got disconnected, so if you guys are going to load into a match, I would appreciate it if you disconnected. You don't have to, but I am going to send invites again. I think that's maybe the first disconnect, maybe the second this stream? Something like that. We've been doing pretty good. Disconnect on my end, anyway. I know there were some viewers that dropped out. There was one lobby we got, was a 3-player lobby. It was crazy. Yeah, the Pac-Man Lap 3 is really good. I missed the open network test. It was a good time, but I prefer the game I'm playing now because I actually know how to play it. You know what I mean, Octane? Like, it's nostalgic in its own right. I'm happy that I streamed it and that I have those VODs up, but I'm actually much better now. When I found a map's the first-person view and the camera recentering, strafing to L1 and R2, that actually kind of makes sense in my brain there, Works of Magic, because in Xenogears, you actually move the camera the same way. I could work with that. Did I get an invite? I'm pretty sure, but I can send again. Lobbies and Crossworlds are usually really buggy in that regard. Like, you have to send multiple invites sometimes. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anybody got an invite. That sucks. Yeah, none of them got an invite. Oh, I guess I just did it too fast. All right. What is your want from Jax in the new year? Surge? Whisper? Starline? Any of those. I wouldn't mind a Frontiers figure, like Ninja, or a Coco. Nah, Coco's too basic. I would like Ninja, Sage, or Supersonic Cyber. Or give me some more IDW. Whisper's probably happening. Like, 100% Whisper is probably going to come out this year. I think we waited too long. I think it's Shootout next. Yeah, it's Shootout now. Let's enjoy this one Shootout match, and then I'm going back to Rumble until it's over. But it's okay, because I'm sure most of the people playing with me can play Rumble, or are on my Rumble friends list. They really need to figure that out with the friends list, so people could just join me without me removing people and then adding people. It was so fun with Zaz. Yeah, apparently there was a really good Zaz spin build in the very early parts of the game. It's all good, Two-Tailed. It's all good. No big deal. I think I'm gonna be able to stream for like another hour or so. Master Coco figure. Yes, Master King, dude. Master King is an underrated character. I think he's really cool and funny. I would buy that. 100%, I would buy that. It'd be one of my favorites, too. Alright, so for this, I'm running Power Car, Extended Slipstream Bounty, Ring Gain Boost, and Quick Recovery. I'm departing. Because I'm not going to be dealing with getting hit. I think everybody should probably use Quick Recovery during Shootout, to be honest. I mean, Zaz is objectively the best Sonic character. Yeah, that's why he costs like 200 red star rings in Sonic Rumble instead of just being regularly unlockable, because he's priceless, baby. Level 4 is pretty good on its own for Shootout. everybody spams the items so often that I feel like I can't even level 4 properly. I think level 4 and quick recovery are pretty even in terms of, like, defense, but yeah. Quickly swap to the Werehog. Let's see if I can cook. You know, I kind of want to play Werehog after you said that. I don't think it's good to use Extreme Gear during Shootout, though, because when you get hit on an Extreme Gear, you lose all of your rings in an instant, which completely kills your speed. I think Extreme Gear is probably really weak in this mode. That's okay. Notice how I've gotten 0 hits because I'm driving well? That's another reason I don't like this mode. I didn't even get an offensive item, man. I've gotten 0 offensive items this whole time. Okay, there we go, I got one. Fucking awesome. Thanks for pushing me, man. Man, I was seconds away from popping the shield, too. That's so frustrating. Oh, dude, what? I took a wide turn because I was trying to avoid a monster truck. What a frustrating fucking mode this is. Oh, come on, I thought I had the Wisp. I have hatred in my heart for whoever designed this. That was not fun. It was only bearable because I had quick recovery. I would get hit, recover, and then get hit, and then recover again. We pulled through at least, I guess. I mean, I think tech drift feels better than regularly driving as well, I really do. Hi, Jake's Texter. Yeah, I think it feels better than the regular game. But I've played so much of tech drift lately that I am having more fun with, like, power builds for side game modes because they're more consistent for me. And I don't have to focus so much on just snaking. We got, like, no points for first place. That was completely pointless. Okay. I'm switching to Rumble until this piece of shit mode is over. Real quick, I'm going to use the bathroom. And if you guys want to play Rumble and you're on my friends list, we can. If you're not on my friends list, it's complicated. Welcome, Rumblers. Switch the game capture. There we go. All right. Looks like Ring Survival's on, so I guess we'll do that. Catch up with the chat here. Unleashed is so goated. Yeah, like the moment that they said that they were playing Werehog, I was like, damn, dude. I got hit with a complete surge of nostalgia for Sonic Unleashed as a kid, and I'm like, I gotta rep the GOAT. Maybe I'll do it next game. I'll probably forget, though. Oh, you played the early access version of it in different countries, I'm guessing? This game feels more like a 2026 game at this point, you know? There we go. Clever and two-tailed, as per always. Something comforting about the consistency there. Hey, what's up, guys? I love that Mechanic Tails skin. I think he's also got his, like, Sonic Adventure logo on it, right? So yeah, once y'all are readied up, let's get going. I gotta change my skill set, though, because we're on Ring Battle now. Boom. Let's do... Dive kick, please. Where is it? Stomp attack. Looks very similar and tricks me sometimes maliciously. Okay, dive kick. Gonna put this back on Hunt. Boom. And I've also gotta... Oh, I might have to redo the lobby. Yep. I have to re-invite you guys, because I have to resize my window. Oh, my game crashed. That's cool. It sucks because the good parts of Sonic Rumble are really good, and then the bad parts are really bad. Because I can't even change my settings when people are in my party, so I have to re-invite you guys. Let's go here. Where is it? Graphics? Window... There, this way I can see chat. This is a game where I can read chat. Crossworlds, not so much. Okay. Let's get you back in here. Instantaneous. Rumble Dash Speed Simulator are 4 games with a lot of characters and outfits. Yeah, the cool thing about Rumble is that it pretty much, like, has all the designs from all of those games in this one. So it has, like, the highest number of cosmetics out of them all, pretty much. It's really sick. I very much agree with that emote there, Clever. Did you get Tangle with the rings I sent you, or did you get something else? Send another invite to Two-Tail. There we go. I'm ready to go if y'all are. I don't hate much of them, a lot are pretty. I feel like the Roblox game, Speed Simulator, has probably the most generic of the designs, but they're not bad either. They're just not as complex as, like, Forces Mobile, you know? Like, compare... something like Snowdrift Sonic to Angler Big, right? Was buying the Winter Tail skin, it looks so cute. I get you, I get you. Oh, reminder, guys, if you do get anything, use code Dolphin, haha, XD. And there will be an alert on screen that shows the purchase. It's a really good skin. I think Tails got like multiple skins this update. I don't remember which ones. I know Winter was one of them, but he also got a second one that's in the shop now too. Still hanging onto those rings in case Tangle gets another skin. That is smart. That is smart. I have like close to 1,000 red star rings right now, and I really wanted to get a Snowdrift Sonic. I super wanted to get him. Wow, this is a terrible match so far. I really wanted to get him, but I was like, what if the next season has a really good Knuckles skin? So I held off from getting Snowdrift Sonic in case there would be a really good Knuckles skin. And dude, the new Knuckles skin for this season is not that good. I'll be honest, it's really generic and funny timing, I guess. I was just saying how I think Speed Simulator has like the most generic of the skins. I believe it's a Speed Simulator skin. Like straight up. So that blows. Because now I have to wait an entire year if I want to get Snowdrift Sonic, and I also need to coincidentally have the right amount for him. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating in that regard. I think all the skins should be available in the shop at any given time, personally, but yeah. It looks so smooth on PC. Yeah, I believe the FPS is also unlocked on PC as well. So, oh, 2 Tails. It's unlocked on PC, so it could get even smoother than what you're seeing. And also the camera control's a lot better, too. There are good Speed Sim skins, though. Like, I do like the Flame Shadow Rider skin. I think that's good. I have Scouter Sonic in this game, which also comes from Speed Sim. He has, like, a race suit and, like, a Sonic X Scouter on him. He's really cool. Going off a lot of games, they have a skin for literally everybody's taste in everything. Yeah, they got, like, a wrestling skin for Knuckles, and they got, like, a Jester skin for Sonic. Like, there's all kinds of, like, really random things that have been adapted into costumes. Recently, I don't know, like a month or two ago, Charmy even got, like, a soldier skin. Child Soldier Charmy is now real. It's like feudal soldier Charmy. So if you're into that kind of aesthetic and you love Charmy, there you go, man. Sonic has, like, a basic, like, you know... Oops, I wasn't looking. Sonic has, like, a basic, like, you know, Christmas Santa kind of inspired one for Snowdrift Sonic. But, and then meanwhile, Shadow has, like, a straight-up Krampus skin, which is really cool. Wow, people are actually surviving a lot in this one. I'm not used to people surviving so often. Or for so long, rather, I guess. Ooh, I had 1 life left. I had 1 life left. I guess this is just a lobby full of really good players or something. Aw, Clever got a limbed. It's kind of weird not seeing Clever on SBO, but I really mess with the Tangle pick. I didn't know Wrestling Knuckles, but I love wrestling. Yeah, it's called King of the Ring Knuckles, so I guess it's probably more like boxing, but the way he dresses is more like a wrestler, I would say. It's this emote right here, but as a full skin. I think he's technically from Sonic Channel, his design. Good, send Charmy to the mines. Hell yeah, dude. Bro wanted to be lit on fire in Cross Worlds. He's gonna be lit on fire, just in a different way. It's called manual labor. Get a job, Charmy. That's how poor the Chaotix are. Ooh. That was bad. I should have saved Cyclone Dash, honestly. I didn't want that. That's okay, though. Fourth, really? Damn, dude. I went from, like, second to fourth in, like, one hit. Faker. At this point, I'm being Sonic Channel originated. Most of the skins are Rumble inspired. I think I know what you're saying. I think you're saying, like, most of the, skins are from Sonic Channel, like Vector Man and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a lot of like Murder Sonic stuff too. You got like Journalist Amy and Locksmith Shadow, which is the free skin you can get this season, stuff like that. When Tangle releases in Crossroads, SPO ain't getting the light of day for a while. I don't know which of those two I'm going to play more. I think I have more interest in playing Tangle than Whisper, because I feel like Tangle is more of a direct, like, representation of the comics as a whole. When they were added to this game, I was playing Whisper more than Tangle, though. Like, a lot more. I really like that Whisper is a remnant of Sonic Forces. Like, her design is basically only existing because of Sonic Forces and what Sonic Forces was doing as a mechanic with the avatar system. Like, she is an avatar that has been made a regular part of the main cast. That's the cool thing to me. I like Tangle more because of how much of a goober she is. I'm drawn to goobers. Usually I am, too. Like Senna from Xenoblade Chronicles. Basically a very similar personality to Tangle. But, I mean, like, I don't really have a preference between them, to be honest. I think Whisper is cooler when they allow her to cook in the comics. But I don't really have a preference. It's just that I got Whisper first in this game, and then I ended up playing a lot of her because of that. Her skills are pretty fun, too. That also helps. I love the Rocket Boost skill. I really want Whisper in a platforming game because, like, that would be such a good, like, such an interesting thing. Like, you do the same thing that 3D Sonic games have been doing for a while, where characters have the Wisp powers in the levels, but it's only for her, nobody else. Sonic can't do it, just Whisper because she has a Wispin. Like, you return that, like, mechanical trope to 3D Sonic games, but in a way that's more exclusive feeling, I guess, right? Oh my god, that Zavok is trapped in 1,000 years of darkness on that rubber thing. Actually, thank you for hitting me, dude, because I legitimately just got, like, animation canceled because of that. Like, thank you. I shouldn't have used my dive kick so early, or I could have probably got a better placement. We got the boys. Get dive bombed, bro. It's kind of funny how there's 3 canon versions of the avatar of Whisper, Gadget, and Ian Jr. Ian Jr., dude, that's more of a cryptid than a canon one, I'd say. It's more like an urban myth. I can't tell if I like Mania more than Sonic 3. I think Sonic 3 is a little bit more impressive because all the mechanics and stuff that Sonic Mania has, and like locations and characters, a lot of that just straight up comes from Sonic 3 to begin with, you know? Yeah, I thought that maybe it would give me like a little bit of a dash. The shitty thing about playing Knuckles is that he doesn't have movement skills. A lot of other characters have movement skills, he just doesn't. I don't care. I hit this mode? Yeah, it's not fun. Well, okay, it is fun, but it's like the optimal thing you gotta do in that one is stand around. If you actually want to interact with other players, you're putting yourself at a needless risk, which is what happened to me. The best way to do it is to literally just stand in one spot. Was a meme turned into a real character? I'm aware that they showed him in things, but I don't think he's canon. I don't think like he'll ever have any sort of relevance showing up anywhere. I think he's just a background detail. Skills slightly differ what characters can do. Characters have unique abilities. As you can see here, view all skills. Everybody has their own abilities. And Knuckles doesn't have any movement abilities, which sucks for a game mode like that. You can get generic skills that give you movement, but I don't usually put that on survival. We got about 5 more minutes here, so as soon as you ready up, I think we can get going here. Like, these guys are never gonna have relevance. Like, Whisper is the main one, I think. I don't think Gadget's ever coming back aside from like a cameo in a comic book, because he was in the winter special, you know. That puts this game over a lot of other games. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really interesting. I think it like gives this game mechanical nuance that something like Fall Guys doesn't exactly have. I think it's interesting. I like Barry a lot. I think Barry's a really good designing character. Like, just being a regular dude. Or a regular them, I guess. World's most wasted charge blast of all time because I slid. World's most wasted dive kick of all time because we're on an incline. My homing attack went nowhere, dude! Why do I have such bad luck with that kind of stuff? I see Clever's getting ready to go back across worlds. I think by the time this Ring Survival finishes up, it will be time. Oh, come on, explosion. Random ass explosion completely screwed me over there. That was like not really my fault. I got Winter Jam, good comic. I only noticed Gadget Jr. was there in it yesterday. Yeah, I think it was Barry and Gadget. They had a panel together in like Dr. Eggman's monitors. How many rings do I have? I literally can't even see. Oh, 1100. This could be doable in round 3. Kind of hope we get, yo, we got Sonic 3 or Godzilla. It's probably gonna give us something lame instead, though. in the pool. It gave us the worst mini game in the entire game. This is the worst one. This one's worthless. This one isn't even skill dependent. It legitimately isn't, because everything is desynced to hell and back. It doesn't matter if you hit the soccer ball. It's gonna go in 5 different directions anyway, because it's desynced. We had Godzilla, and we had Sonic 3, and they gave us this? And you could be like, oh, why are you complaining? You're winning. It doesn't matter if we're winning. We can lose at any time because the soccer balls can randomly turn into like 700-point bonus soccer balls. The goals too. This game sucks, man. That very easily could have just went in the other direction. The issue is the other team literally had no control over where the ball was going at any point in time. They were screwed over. They couldn't even fight back. One of my favorite tropes is a normal guy getting roped into a main plot with overpowered characters. Yeah, I kind of liked that that one guy in One Punch Man. He's not really a regular guy. He is a human, but he doesn't have powers. I think his name's Moomin Rider. That's one of my favorite characters in One Punch Man. Barry's so cool. I love the idea of him just being a normal dude. That's it. Hope he shows up more. I do like that there's like an epilogue for Murder of Sonic that's like, this is what Barry did after the conductor job. I thought that was pretty cool. Made me happy for the fella. Wow, my luck is not amazing at the moment. Wow! That, like, never happens to me. Dude, you need to give me an offensive item. Well, it's... I think we're cooked already. Yeah, whatever, man. I'm not particularly proud of that match at all, but whatever. Tap Boost is back, baby! Thank you, shout out to Sonic Rumble for getting me through these hard times. The times also known as, when the universe wasn't fulfilled, with just shootout mode. My life has purpose again. Let's hit up taps, boys. Boop. Gonna go ahead and change my category too. Sonic Racing across the world, yes. Good thing about that too is that I've been like neck deep in Xenogears lately, so I haven't really been keeping up with my Rumble rankings. So this stream has been a great opportunity to have an excuse to like grind my Rumble rankings again. Racing, boop. GG's Fast Feats Mix. How'd you find me, man? Because you're over on the Twitch side of things. And I think I only have my YouTube channel linked on my profile. What character were you playing as? Were you the Shadow? Alright, let's get the gang back in here as per usual. This guy's really good. I played with him in random matchmaking at a festival. This guy was like top 10 in the Knights Festival. And then I added him. Are you hopping in here too, Two-Tail? I like both games for what I played of both. I think the cool thing about Rumble and Cross Worlds is that when you get tired of one of them, you could just like hop on the next one. Or you can hop on the other one, and they're kind of interchangeable. They're different types of games with different types of pace. So I think it's really refreshing to switch. Yeah, and since we're using Tap Boost, let's do some Knuckles on gear. Because I've done Pac-Man the whole time. Let's go back to the boy. I haven't played as Dread since we did, like, the Christmas stuff. I really like the color scheme of your car, Two-Tailed. The usage of white makes it, like, really, really, really creamy looking. I love it. I wanna bite into it. It looks tasty. Who doesn't love some retro gaming? One thing I'll say is that when retro achievements is added to the equation, games can be so much more fun and 100% complete. I've never actually like gone full serious mode on a retro games game, retro achievements game. But I'd like to do it one day with like Paper Mario or Mario 3 or something like that. I wish Xenogears had it. Xenogears doesn't. I wonder, do PlayStation 1 games actually have achievements? I think they do. I think I checked it out. I think they do. It's just not... Xenogears doesn't have it for some reason. Well, that's why it pops so well there, Two-Tailed. It looks high-end. Classy. Yeah, I think very recently... Works of Magic, the most recent one they added support for was like Wii, I think. I think GameCube already had it, but I know Wii got it, which is huge. The Wii is like my favorite system. So maybe I'll go for all achievements on like Kirby's Return to Dreamland. That could be a fun stream actually, or like a series of streams. One thing I don't like about retro achievements though is that they have a lot of like really tedious ones. Like, do this 100,000 times. Or, like, really specific challenges. I don't know. I don't like those kinds of achievements. I mainly like the ones that it's just like, you know, get every badge in Paper Mario. Get every recipe. Defeat the secret vibes. I was reading Mr. and Mrs. Good Vibes. You know, defeat all these secret bosses. Those are the ones that I like. The ones with tedious objectives, I hate those. They're meaningless achievements to me. They don't feel good. Kind of wish that it was more like a 50-50 for Pac-Land since I'm getting kind of tired of it. We're gonna select Pac-Land and you're gonna enjoy it, Clever. You're gonna enjoy it, okay? Alright. Remember the strategy? We're gonna stay sort of... Oh, I'm using the wrong gadget setup. That's cool. We're gonna stay sort of in the back so we can farm taps on lap 1 and 2. Wall hug, good wall hug. And then we're only gonna really lock in on lap 3. Man, I'm so sad that my gadget setup is domped up. Because I'd be front running with the boys right now. I literally can't get any speed, dude. It's so annoying. Clever. Dude, Dread looks beautiful with the reflections on Galactic Parade. Oh my god. Oh, I almost fell. Nice. Oh my god, what bullshit, dude. 9th place, 11th place because I was forced onto the grass. Are you kidding me? Really? Oh god. I really hate the gadget right now. I'm doing okay. Get fucked. I may not have passed him, but I knew he was gonna pass me and I led the shot. That was really satisfying. Time to use a real man's gadget set after this, though. I am proud of myself for being able to pull it back, even though I hate that setup, but yeah. I think we won that one. I can't see what red team got. Oh, no. Wait, yeah, we won! W taps! Can I say how good it feels to play 64 games on the deck with the graphics plugs in that makes it look like 1-to-1 to real hardware? Yeah, dude, I loved playing Paper Mario on Steam Deck. It was really comfy for me. I got one of my family members to do it on theirs too. That front running in the crossroad was cinema, yes. It was a perfect aesthetic too. Like, our characters looked cool while being cool. And it was a 2-point up. Good job, X-Legend and Clever and Two-Tail. I got bladed then boom booed at the maze portion. I think all of you should try, or at least consider practicing the boom boo skip with the wisp. Because I don't think it's that hard, actually. It's, like, saved me more times than I can count in festival games. But obviously that requires you to actually have a wisp. But if you can get that down, you got nothing to worry about. And maybe you should also consider using... Actually, let's see what gadget plate you're running, Two-Tailed. Never mind. It won't let me. I'll have to wait. I recently 100% of SpongeBob Cosmic Shake. Unfortunately, ended up losing the save, but the achievements in it... Oh, I see. What platform was that on? I don't hear about people losing saves too often on modern consoles, I'll be real. Oh, you're still using a ring... You're using ring bounty gadgets. This is tap boost, Two-Tail Gamer. You could be fine using like a speed build. Or what I was gonna recommend to you though, Two-Tail, if you're not one of those people that uses a level 4 build, you should try. Sorry, Clever. You should try using quick recovery because I think it's pretty decent with speed, acceleration, and power. You won't have to worry about a blade if you have quick recovery, and you could still be really fast using a speed car with certain gadgets. I mean, ultimately, play what is the most comfortable for you. You know, you just don't need the ring bounty gadgets during tap boost. You're a good player. You don't need my advice. Clever, do you know if your position is based on elo during festivals like it is in World Match? I can't find anybody. Where are we? Where are my teammates? Okay, Clever and Two-Tailed, you seem to be front-running a decent bit. X-Legend's back here. Oh my god, what just happened to me? I'm gonna catch up to you, X-Legend. Clever and Two-Tailed should be able to get some decent taps on each other. When I catch up to X-Legend, we'll get some taps on each other. Man, I am not getting any items. Holy shit. And catching up. I need items so bad, though. Perfect. I'm taking the middle route. I always take the shortcut on Colorful Mall. It's cinema. It's cinema. It's cinema! We could not have raced better if I prayed! Dude, every part of that race was perfectly executed. Wow. 43 to 28. Jeez, I just got chills, dude. Wow. Oh my lordy lords. Now that was some driving. Can I be honest? That right there was some driving. And another 2 point. Is that a 2-win? That's a 3-win streak, dude. Look at that. Dude, let's keep that up. I'm only 200 points away from getting every item. I was actually doubting whether or not I'd be able to do it during the stream, because I was only planning to be on for like 3 or 4 hours today. I think we could potentially do this. Yeah, nice job, X-Legend, Tail, Two-Tail Gamer, Clever. Like, this is the dream team for festivals, I think. I think you guys are one of my most reliable festival teams. Up there when I would play with Swift and Lucy as well. But they don't really play the game anymore, sadly. Did I call it Coconut Mall Works of Magic? Because I never... In my brain, they're not similar, but I mix up the name, you know? Like, they don't play that similar to me, despite having the same theme. Front-running team is always so cool. Well, that's partly also why I hate Shootout, because it's so hard to be a front-running team, you know? I would choose something other than Pack Village, but I don't think either of these tracks are too consistent. You can lose your placement really easy on both Ocean View and Radical Highway, so yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be voting Packland again. I'm just happy that this didn't happen with Bikini Bottom, because that track is cheeks, dude. Just a joke? Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. That means I'm a true gamer. I have all my trivia sorted in my brain. Tap Boost and Air Trick are objectively the best. Dude, I'll be honest, I really like the dash panel mode too. It's really fun to me, especially since they fixed the exploit with it. I think it's really fun using a handling vehicle to, like, perfectly aim for all the rings and everything. Oh, that makes me really happy, Megan James. I took a long break from streaming, so I'm happy that it's entertaining. I've been trying to talk as much as I can. The gamer in me wants to be quiet, but the streamer in me wants to entertain. That's very validating. Thank you. I don't know how like often I'm really gonna stream. I usually try to do like one a week. But I mean, I'm really happy that you said that. Thank you so much. That's like one of the highlights of today, besides these freaking heckin' awesome matches we're having with the team. Oh, I should change to the Pac-Man horn on my gear. Oh my god, our coordination is so juicy tasty right now. Okay, that was not really my fault, I'll be real. Did I die again? Oh my god, Clever? Clever with the greatest strategy of all time? Dude, I tried counter drifting. I'll follow you, Clever. We'll get these taps up. We're gonna get these taps back up, Clever. It doesn't matter if we're in 10th and 11th. We're gonna do it. We can get a lot of taps on Golden Temple. But since we're so far behind, I wouldn't mind at this point trying to, like, lock in for a better placement. I need to use my items so I can get a comeback item. Works for me. Alright, lock in, guys. We should have a decent amount of taps. One more till Invin. There we go, that's what we like to see. Come on, don't fuck me over. Oh, wow. Damn. That was a radical highway moment. Very unprecedented. I don't even know what hit me. It was a bomb, I guess. Cool. Awesome. Whatever, I guess. GG, we lost that one. Notice how the moment that we stop playing on Pac-Land, we lose? We had all the taps in the world, but it didn't matter because I got hit with a fucking bomb that I couldn't react to. Sonic Adventure 2 just lost Aura on my Aura tier list. Turn to blue. That's giving chills. Looks like he's cold because he has chills. Well, not too long until I get 1,000 though. That's nice. Time is it? Okay, we can fit in like maybe 1 or 2 more tap boosts, and then we got ring grab up. Yeah. Out of streamer and gamer, one outweighed the other? You think it was streamer? I feel like we've been playing pretty well today, too, so I have to genuinely ask, which one outweighed the other? Pac-Land might be your winning map. It's the one I've played the most recently, because when it dropped, I was just doing, like, Race Park and Grand Prix over and over. Let it be known that I'm actually good at both Metal Harbor and Aqua Road, so I don't matter which one we get, but I'm voting for Pac-Land anyway, because I quite enjoy this one. Oh, thank God you didn't DC Clever. I got really scared for a second there. Can streamer and gamer not coexist? Only if you're, like, top level, I'd say. Because I sacrifice a significant amount of thinking power the moment that I start talking during a tense moment. It's really only easy to do that if you're actually just top level at a game. You guys think it's annoying when I do that? Because I love doing it. I love, like, humming the songs. Alright, you guys know the drill. And you certainly know this track well by now, right? Okay, we are the bluish-purple team. Make a mental note of that. Got your two-tail. Boop. And we are right behind you, Clever. Man, braking is so useful sometimes. Okay, I'm behind Clever and Two-Tailed. I can maybe get some taps. Okay, I'm front running. I'm gonna slow down for my teammates. There we go. Oh, come on, dude. It's so finicky. I don't know where anybody is. Oh my god, dude. I actually don't even know how that happened to me. I don't know how I ended up in the grass. This is only savable if I get items. Good thing I said that. I willed it into existence. I hope I hit that shadow too. They deserve to get hit. I don't think we got even close to winning that one. Maybe by point bonus, but we could win by point bonus actually. Maybe. Yeah. Wow. Third as well. Wow, that one hurts. Try not to give too many details about yourself out there. It's just good practice with internet safety. Yeah, let's not talk about that. How about it? No personal details, you know? To be fair, the urge of the hum is overwhelming sometimes. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not even my fault. It's not even my fault. It's just something that possesses me. It comes out of me. I will take the blame for some of that. It was a bit hard to get near someone that sometimes. I mean, it's no one's blame. It was just not a good race. That's all there is to it. Like, I didn't do well either. You know, even though I got first at the end, I wasn't racing well. I wasn't near most of my teammates, you know? I don't think that's anyone's problem, or like, particular fault. It just wasn't the race, you know? We had plenty of good races, too. Also, I'm gonna need you guys to check this out. This is mandatory. Check this out. Brand new artwork that just got posted in the middle of me streaming, I think. How cool is that? Immaculate use of the style. Mark Hughes drew this. They work on IDW. Oh, that's cool. I really like how many of the comic artists and like writers and whatnot have been getting hired to work on like main franchise stuff lately. Like, look at that. Pack Dog is so cursed. I mean, they kind of cooked with the design, though. If there was ever a dog that needed to be spotted, of course it's Pac-Man, dude. Are you kidding me? New wallpaper unlocked. I could probably link the tweet if you want the full res version. I think my cutoff for the stream today is gonna be like, I think we're gonna play either until I get 1,000 points or until shootout happens again. See if I can slow down a little bit for my teammates. There we go. Clever literally bounced on top of me. Nice. X-Legend's right in front of me. Okay, I see you guys are behind a little bit. I'm gonna slow down. Okay, yes, we're all top 4. I would have went for the water rope, but I got pushed. It would be so clutch if I could just, like, dip into the water with the plane. Or like with the aerial version of the car. There we go. I'm dead? Cool. I'll see you guys back in top 3. I'll get there. Don't worry. Hold your positions. Hold your positions! Soldiers! Clutchable. Come on! Guaranteed? Guaranteed. Back-to-back pack wins, baby. That's what a little bit of map knowledge can get you. You just drive a little bit good, have some good items, and then bada bing, bada boom. It only makes the vibe weird if you keep talking about it. And of course, we get the bonus. Wow, that's a big gap in bonus, too. Kept getting bumped by the wrong teams. Yeah, I really like the I really dislike the desync online where people could just, like, smash into you. I take no responsibility since we won. You should take responsibility for the fact that we did win, dude. I wonder why they're, like, changing up the ticket rewards so much for every festival. Like, why don't you just give us 3,000 tickets for participating and then 100 tickets for every additional level up after that, you know? Like, why are we getting random, like, 765 at the beginning and the end? Like, why change it every festival? You know? Like, that's half of what we were getting in the Nights Festival. I don't understand why. This is a paid DLC. Shouldn't the reward be higher? Yo, Just That Gamer, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'll try to make some more modding videos soon. I want to make a Crossworlds modding video, especially now that the photo mode mod just dropped. Actually, before I sign off, somebody remind me, because I want to mess around with photo mode before I end the stream. I'd love to do a photo mode stream with you guys where we try to, like, make really cool pictures. Like, we could set up a custom lobby or something, and we could all just try to get, like, really cool photo mode shots together. But yeah, I appreciate you saying you're a fan. That means a lot to me. I don't take compliments very well, I'll be real. But stuff like that, it puts into perspective the work that I do. Because a lot of the time I feel like I just make a video and I put it up there, and it is what it is, and it's nothing too special, and I don't even know if people actually, like care that much, you know? So, I mean, I'm blushing now, I'm blushing, I'll be real. Man, 4 hours in and we finally get a different track. Good thing, I'm also pretty good on Chow Park. Would I be able to partake in that? I'm on PS5? Yeah. I just need people to join the lobby with me. Because I'm the only one that needs the mod to take the pictures. You guys just gotta, like, join the lobby and play with me and be there, you know? It's a good thing you said that, Clever. I did change my gadget plate, but I hope everybody else managed to as well. Because we're on Ring Grab now. One thing I did forget to do is change my car, though. Whoops. When I change to my power car setup for Ring Grab, do you guys want to see me play as, like, Pac-Man or Rusty, or should I stay as Dread? I mean, I'll take really whatever character you guys want to see at this point, but I do want to change my character when I change my vehicle. See, like, this is a really good track to have the dash panel bounty on, especially during this frenzy, because each one of these rings would be like 20 rings. In fact, if somebody else on a different team has that enabled, we're probably losing. What? Excuse me? What place did you think I was in? Why did I get hit with the second place weight? I was nowhere near second place. What? I failed you guys literally only because of my vehicle choice, I'll be real. We might have won though, maybe. Should play as Werehog for power. We haven't got much Ghost gameplay. Okay, okay. This is a bright side of the community. I try to make it one. I'm not interested in people's petty debates, I'll be real. I have my own opinions, but all in all, I just kind of enjoy most things in the Sonic franchise. I don't think they're like sloppy for the most part. Like I went on a rant about Sonic 3. I don't love Sonic Movie 3, but like, there's no reason to tear things down just because you like a different version of it better, you know? My Sonic Prime reviews? I don't remember reviewing Sonic Prime. What do you mean? You completed the festival? Ooh, clever. You got a head start on me. I didn't even know. Yeah, so I'm gonna change my vehicle. I think we're going to do Ghost and then Werehog and probably just alternate between the two characters. I think that's a good idea. Thanks for the suggestion, Silver Blazer. Because I wasn't even thinking about the Ghosts. Have I been muted this whole time? What? How long have I been muted for? Got my man Clyde. What's the last thing you guys heard me say? What's the last thing I said? I don't remember. Muting myself. Don't think you've been muted? Okay, because my mic was blinking. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, okay. Okay, good thing, Two-Tail. I think I just, like, instinctively muted my mic for a second, and then I got worried. I can't even remember what we were talking about. But we got a little bit of quiet action here. I really like that horn, dude. Like, look at that trick animation, dude. He's so funky. He's so sassy. Look at him shake those little ghost hips. I didn't even, like, realize it until now, but that's his goddamn trick animation sound. Are you kidding me? He does the ghost sound effect, dude? That's so sick. Especially if you're, like, spamming air tricks. It just plays it constantly. That's so cool. Why are the ghosts low-key cooler than Pac-Man in the Pac-Man DLC? Who would have thought? This is another great place to have the dash ring bonus bounty. It's just not the setup I'm running. Maybe it should be, though. Watch this. Never mind, I did it too early! I totally could have, though. Maybe I'll replace Air Trick Bounty with Dash Panel Bounty. That might be optimal. My handling's not so good right now, I'll be real. Like this right here would be like premium farmage. And that's why we run Slipstream. Because I could drive mid the entire time and then just quickly get first or second. Oh, to be as free-flowing as a ghost. You see the way he just shakes his shit, dude? They're so good at dancing, I'm jealous. We didn't get the bonus, but we did win just by driving well. Oh, I wonder if that was it. Yep. Festival complete! Pac-Man Master. Call me Adam Sandler from Pixels. The way that this total domination of the festival is making me feel like the bad guy. I'll do a Werehog match with the culture, though. Because both characters got, recommended. He's bouncy and kind of thick. I like it. Why are you freakier than me, Silver Blazer? 2 points was, 2 times points was rare. It wasn't past festivals. It definitely wasn't past festivals, but I think there's, you could get a 5 times, a 6 times, and a 7 times in addition to the 2 times in this festival. I completed the festival, so it's pretty much the end of the stream. But I want to end on one more win. One more win. We'll go Werehog.
Let's go.
And we'll go Dash Panel Bounty, please. And then we'll go Air Trick Bounty. Boom. The Babylon Rogues are here. Dependable Genius Mechanic. You guys got the high rarity titles on. Mucho respect for that. Appreciate it. Good job. Thank you. Possibly the first time I've seen a full car team in this game. Really? You think so? I've been seeing them more and more lately. I know Extreme Gear is more meta recently, but I feel like in the middle portion of the game, between the early on version of the game and the later version of the game, what happened? No, I did... Oh my god, you guys know what happened there? Something got clicked and photo mode activated, which kicked me from the lobby. I'm gonna have to re-invite you guys after that race. Wow. I was simply just trying to tab out and tab back in. That really sucks because I actually had Dash Panel Combo Bounty equipped and it was Radical Highway, which is the perfect one for that. The perfect track for that setup. Wow, that was a blue ball. That was a ginormous blue ball. That was literally the perfect track. And we only have 2 minutes until shootout. Oh my god. I guess I'm not playing with my team. Wow, that is a terrible way to end my session. Because we would have won on that track. And Ring Grab ends in 10 minutes. Oh no, dude. Wow, that's really disappointing. Well, you heard it here first. If you try playing a non-Pac-Man character in the Pac-Man Festival, it will ruin you. All your relationships have gone out the window. Taxes up by 50%. Doesn't matter. Please, for the love of God, give me a good random team, though. We're missing a person. I'm muted again, I guess? I'm so sorry to my team for accidentally getting kicked. That was not good. That sucked. I was not good at all. At least I got the track I wanted, though, because I'm confident with the setup. Well, let's see if we can do it. Without the dream team on my side. Oh, I want a Galactic Parade. I'm choking lately. This one's okay. Don't care, didn't ask. That was a silly interaction. Maybe a win? Did you guys win though, Clever? Surely that's a winning strat. Wow, we didn't win. Okay, I'm gonna invite you guys back, and we're gonna try and get our victory lap. I forgot that it played Unleashed music. I feel like I owe the Werehog a better match than that. That's not what I meant to do. Come on, let me reopen the game, buddy. By the way, speaking of the photo mode thing I was talking about, guys, did you notice that the thumbnail of today's stream is actually photo mode? I took this one, and I took this one, but I went with the first one because it's just objectively better, framing-wise. But yeah. At least top 3 to end off the stream? Yeah, why not, right? I just want a victory lap win with Werehog, and then we're good to go. Oh wait, never mind. I think Shootout is happening. I don't think it's possible anymore. Why did I do that again? What's happening to my brain? Whatever. Let's just run it at this point. Oh, I've been on for too long. I've been streaming for too long. I can't think. Oh, it's still ring grab for 5 minutes as well. Damn. Minecraft Creeper, you better help me out here, I swear to God. I like the framing of the second one too with the tree in the background. Thanks. I just didn't think it would work too well for a YouTube thumbnail. Okay. I am kind of eager to end stream because I have been going for a while and I'm getting exhausted, so... Hopefully we get a big fat Dubberooski soon, please. If not, it's fine. I completed the festival. Meow, meow, meow. Cream Werehog Creeper, very interesting. They're calling it the most iconic team in all of Sonic Heroes. This is a classic. It's making me nostalgic for 2003 all over again. I didn't get to see, is our teammate a bot? I think it is. I think it is, because we didn't have a third on, or we didn't have a fourth on our team. Toad Fan 91. That guy's got aura. All you need is some good driving. That's why I love this setup. I'm being a little bit quiet because I'm tired. Don't take it personally, stream. I still love you. Mwah. Anyway, give me those slipstream rings, baby. Ooh. That was from Red Team. I got afraided. And scareded. I threw it behind too, dude. Holy shit. I need a comeback item so bad. Give me something. At least that Cream player was my teammate. I think the Creeper might have been too. I think that was pretty good ringage. There's probably some research to be done about whether or not the tricks are faster or the dash panels. Nothing like another loss to end the stream. I'm so proud. Third place as well. Remember, if you ever think you're good at video games, specifically racing ones, you're not. You're worthless. Thank you, Sonic. I would do the photo mode stuff, but I think it kicks you offline, considering what happened to me just a fucking second ago. It ruined our final race, but it's okay. It's okay. We got our main goal done, that's all that matters. Yeah, exactly, X-Legend. You said it better than I did. Good time to chill and have a great old Sonic time? Yeah, I'm really mad right now. I'm really mad, because I feel like I didn't deserve to lose those 3 matches, but I don't care enough to keep playing. especially during shootout. But we had some really good races. I could make a decent like video compilation out of them. But yeah. Alright, guys. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. I probably won't stream on the weekend. I think this is the only stream I'm doing for the festival. But maybe during the Tangle and Whisper Festival, I might stream that one pretty frequently, because I do want to get top 1000. I don't know if it'll happen, but it'd be nice. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Oh wow, you found the channel through the stream. That's a rare one. I never really hear that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, thanks for playing clever. It's always nice to have a good teammate. All my teammates were really good today. Much better than solo queuing. Yeah, see ya, Silver Blazer, Clever, MJ, Two-Tail Gamer, X-Legend, Austin's Word, Just That Gamer, Works of Magic, everybody that was here today, Echelon. I am very hungry. I'm gonna go waka some food. You like that? That's a little gaming reference. That's a little reference for the gamers out there.